It's recording, I think. It is. Okay, let's roll the intro. Welcome to the Fellowship of Idiocy, where a bunch of idiots decide to play complicated snakes and ladders, also known as D&D. Previously on the Fellowship of Idiocy, half the party was in the sewer, half the other party was fighting guards. Now, the party in the sewer ran into some trouble with the acid and a sentient rat king. A bit of conflict between the party members, causing a near death before the fireball missed. Now, they are currently on their way out. As for the other party members, they await at the top of the well, holding rope out. Their quest for this session, whatever it may be, we shall soon find out, as they have previous information of the spice runs, the times, and then now just looking for a resting place. Alright. We begin today's session with Colin, his character, Marcel, is standing at the bottom of the well, whereas Valindra and Kanoa are standing at the top, holding some ropes down. Dedrick and Eric, you are still crawling through the pipes at this very moment.
Yay. Well, I would like to begin climbing the rope.
Of course.
Can Valindra be like a dick and try and like shake it?
Cut the rope.
Cut the rope.
I'm joking. She's not gonna do that. I'm joking.
Oh, when you tell me not to kill other players, that is an act that elicits a violent reaction.
I'm joking. She's not gonna do that.
Okay. Well, I mean, the ropes seem to be holding quite well as you start abseiling your way up. And you make it to the top of the well with relative ease. As you're not...
Get up in silence with rage in my eyes. Very angry.
Someone's not happy.
Eric and Dedrick, you have crawled out of the pipe and you are both standing at the bottom with a rope dangling from the well.
Okay.
You said there's two of them now?
No, one rope being held by Kanoa and Valindra.
I go up the rope.
Okay.
Same. Get me out of here.
Both at the same time?
No. I'll let you say first.
I was gonna say, I don't think Val and Kanoa can help both of you.
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay, Kanoa, Valindra, can use both make me a strength roll.
I was gonna say, are you gonna ask us to make a strength?
First rolls of the session.
Prepare to fucking fall. What the fuck is strength?
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Wait, did I? Oh, never mind.
That bodes well.
Fucking Valindra with the nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Even with a -3.
I know.
He's a nat 20.
And then
That's a save though.
they still have the same modifiers,
Okay, never mind then. That's fine.
I believe. Yes. As Dedrick starts to make his way up, Valindra and Kanoa, you get like a massive tug as this plated Goliath starts to like pull himself up. Kanoa almost like going over the well, but Valindra managing to wrap the rope round and pull it with enough strength, and almost out of breath, Dedrick reaches to the top, climbing out of the well.
What do you eat? Why do you weigh so much? That's my goal this entire episode, is to piss people off.
Okay.
Eric, would you like to climb the rope?
Yes, please.
Okay. I mean, with a nat 20 like that, I think your weight is acceptably pulled up. As you make it to the top to see everybody kind of lying there, Kanoa, Lindra, you do notice that your other party members are either burned, scarred, or most of their armor looks like it's crumbling to bits.
What the hell happened to you guys?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm livid.
Someone got mad at me for not wanting to take a dip in the acid pool.
You ran
Yep.
away.
I walked away.
I'm in
Can
a
we get
pot.
some context, please?
No.
No, okay.
You also notice Eric has a nice new kind of cloak. It's a bit raggedy, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I've got a fancy new cloak. Check me out.
Hell yeah.
I found the one good thing down there. It seems.
So did you learn anything?
Nadia.
Yes.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think there's like a shipment of spaces coming in or something like that. I don't know. It was 2 weeks ago.
You mean it was like...
I mean it was 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Four fabrics, hell yeah.
I'll kind of fill in the blanks since no one takes notes. I take notes.
Sorry, I was angry.
I was angry.
Fine.
At around 8 to 7, a shipment of spices is to be directly delivered to the gang leader. It's meant to be coming in on a ship, and there's going to be multiple bandits and guards escorting this spice.
How long do we have?
Well, it is, for you guys, it's currently about today, about 7 at night. It's a bit, the sky's pretty dark, people are starting to go into beds. So it depends on where you would like to go.
I think we should go to bed and have a long rest.
I agree with the man.
We're just gonna ignore the spices then.
Wait.
Well, you have a couple of options. You can either go back to the tavern to rest, go back to Ellis's house to rest, or go to where Leaving Port is, which is where the spices will be coming in, and rest there in preparation. It's all up to you guys.
Adoption.
What?
Go to the port and rest there.
Oh.
So you can either rest at the tavern with the lovely facilities there, try and make your way back to Ellis's house, or go to Leaving Port and rest and wait for the
I would
shipment
say
to come in.
anything but Ellis's house.
Why? What's wrong with Ellis?
I cannot say.
Okay, it's like that, is it?
Yes.
Okay. If you want to go to the tavern, sleep in a nice, comfy bed, say aye. You guys are fucking weird. Okay, fine. I'm following you.
Regardless of how we are, we still have a job to do. So let's go and get this job done. Okay?
Fine.
Okay.
Just gonna go badly. Not badly.
As you start to make your way to the exit of the poor part of Ehrenberg, you kind of notice like there is a drastic change as you step over the bridge between the broken, ruggedy buildings to the nice kind of bricked layers of facilities. There seems to be a sign directing each way: Tavern, Main Square, Leaving Port, Westport. I presume
Okay.
he's got
I
where.
wasn't paying attention. I'll follow someone.
I don't know where we're going. I've been in the sewer the whole time.
Neither do I. Leave it to the kids.
Oh yeah. So what is it, kids? Where are we going?
I guess the tavern, because they have things.
All right.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Can I do something before we walk into the tavern?
Okay.
Is
Once you
does
get
it
to the
involve
tavern,
telling
yes.
other party members?
Nope. I would like to cast disguise self to make me look like a regular human.
You can do that. As you wish.
And because of me having shadow touched, I can use it, and I can use invisibility once per long rest without using a spell slot.
Very nice.
I looked. It's I can use each spell once.
Yeah.
So just I look like someone who. I look like a regular person, but I don't look out of place with these.
You look like a Jonathan. Got it.
Yes.
Little insult to Jonathans everywhere.
Fuck you, Jonathan.
As you start
I don't know
making,
who you are. Fuck you.
as you start making your way down through Ehrenberg, following the signs, kind of directing you to the tavern, you venture out into familiar territory as you see a familiar blood spot of where the previous guards have died. It's still not been cleaned up, and there seems inside the tavern there seems to be a lot of noise coming in where people are still up drinking and partying.
Okay.
Into the tavern.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you make your way into the tavern, you immediately get the smell of ale, alcohol, and just genuinely good vibes as everyone seems to be having a good time. The original pirate crew that were there are no longer. But the remnants of broken tables and chairs indicate that there was a fight going on. And the waitresses from before are still serving drinks, as there seems to be one at the counter kind of serving. There seems to be another adventuring party, and there seems to be a kind of paladin order kind of sitting around one table having a drink. They're not with Crusaders colour, they're blue, so Ehrenberg's paladin order instead of Riverdale's. They all have their helmets off, showing human faces. And the adventuring group is also all human except from one elf.
Okay.
Don't know about yours, but I just want to go to bed.
A rest would be great.
Yeah, I would love to talk to them, but yeah, I need to
I feel
refill
like
my
if we
smite.
talk to them,
The paladin.
I feel like if we talk to them, there's going to be a fight or something.
I feel like that's it. Yeah.
So play it safe.
So
who's talking to the waitress at the counter to find out about sleeping arrangements?
I don't have that much money.
How much money do
I'll pay you 2 gold to go talk to the waitress.
I'm not accepting any offers off of you.
100 gold. Yeah, no, I got you thinking. Ah!
If it's 100 gold.
Give me it now.
No, I was just testing you. I'll
I was
go walk
going to
to
say,
the
you can really be bought that easily.
Yeah. I'm gonna go walk to the waitress.
Okay. As you walk up to the counter, the rest of the party kind of standing in the middle of the tavern, you walk up to the counter and the waitress seems to be serving other people. She's kind of blonde, braided hair, kind of green and white, kind of yoke, kind of style dress.
How big are them biddies?
I fucking knew that was going to happen.
Humongous biddies.
All right. I'm gonna strike up a conversation with her.
Alright, how'd you get her attention?
I do a little 3-tap on the little what's the
Counter.
thing? The counter. That's what it's called. Fucking Christ. -1 intelligence. Very very handy.
Yeah, she kind of tink tink. She kind of finishes serving and turns to you and kind of walks over and kind of leans over. You're back again. What can I do
Oh,
you for this
shit.
time?
Same lady. I roll charisma.
What do you say?
Shit. I need to.
Hi.
So it gets very cold in my room. I think I need someone there. Can you cuddle me?
Well, this is going well.
Crusader, I hope
Oh,
you're
that's
fucking embarrassment.
You guys are just watching this paladin kind of crumble under pressure at this counter as the woman's kind of just sitting there like.
That man is folding like wet tissue.
Can't even talk to fantasy women. Come on.
Damn, it's not my fault. I rolled a 7.
Things don't change in fantasy.
She kind of just looks to you, and as you're kind of like crumbling under the own weight of your armor, she kind of just. I'm gonna go serve these customers. I'll be back.
Wait. I really do need some rooms for my friends, though.
Right. Well, how many are there?
I don't know. I can't count. You can count yourself.
I don't know who's in your party.
Guys, please intervene.
It's fun, including me.
I feel like one of us should intervene.
And go, hello, sorry for my friend's touchiness. He doesn't get out that much. We're looking for rooms for 5 people.
Don't worry about it. It's very adorable. 5 people.
We don't mind having to share rooms. I wouldn't want to share with him, to be honest with you.
I'd share with you, though,
also on
lady.
sleep.
Wink, wink.
Well, you happen to be in luck. There is one room that's just been opened. Unfortunately, there's only 4 beds. If that doesn't seem to be a problem, then it's going to cost you back 35 gold.
35 gold.
35 gold, 7 for each person.
I can give my 7 towards that.
The same.
I can
For
also.
each person.
7 for.
gold each. Yeah.
I'll be sleeping on the streets then.
Damn, are you poor?
I have 12 gold.
You used 7.
She can't afford it, but she doesn't want it.
I can pay for you.
Sophie, I have 10. Like, you don't.
Robert, you haven't taken into account that we're all poor.
I'm not.
You guys,
I still share.
you guys were babied by Grimsby's free hospitality, taken for
We were.
granted.
Okay, who's short? Is anyone short or we all got it?
It's
I placed my 7 gold on the counter.
I'll place my 12 on the counter.
12? You're
12?
putting the whole thing in.
I mean,
You only
I
need
meant
7.
12. Okay, fine, 7. Fine.
I can place my 7.
Does everyone please take 7 gold from your inventory, and as you all place it on the counter.
3 gold.
I have 5 gold left.
Come on,
128.
it's still warming.
She kind of scoops
Maybe,
all the
maybe.
gold into her hand, and then kind of hands. Who's taking the key? She kind of hands
I'll
a
take the key.
bronze key with a kind of label on it. Room 3. Room 3, dearie. Sorry for the shortage of beds. I hope it shouldn't be a problem.
Is someone... That's a question to ask you, Robert. Will someone still be able to get a long rest lying on the floor?
User in a tavern. It's quite hospitable. I'll allow it.
Hey, so we're friends.
So why don't we could just share a bed, one of us?
Marcellus and Bedrick in a bed.
You know what? I'd fucking kill him.
How you
Um,
doing there,
I
Marcel?
think
I'll just curl up at the bottom of the bed. I'll just like curl up at the foot of the bed.
realistically, I think Carnoa and Valindra should be the ones sharing the bed because we three nearly died multiple times.
Oh,
You know
we
what?
We
have
need to
Yeah.
fucking sleep.
Yeah.
like we've been in the
Hey, I'm
same.
also half dead.
Yeah,
Ken,
but
I have the same like least health as you.
Have
got
any
10
of you
health
died?
left.
But yours two are small. Share a bed.
Can I slap them about, please? What's sake? Fine. I was gonna suggest me and Carnoa share anyway.
Okay.
Right, let's go.
Oh, you
I
guys
just,
just noise. You know.
Okay, long rest,
I
yeah.
would like to go to room 3 then, yeah.
As you all make your way, she kind of gives a little wave as she goes back to serving other customers. You just walk into room 3. There is indeed 4 beds, 2 on each side, each having their own kind of set of drawers, each with a candle on each side, and there's a nice window with the curtains open, letting the moon glow in.
So we let everyone in, close the door, and after I close the door, I would like to stop disguising myself.
Okay.
Ugh, that wasn't fun.
Didn't fun.
But now it is time for bed for me.
Can everybody please take a long rest?
Woohoo!
What time will we be waking up at?
Well, if you want to just go for straight 8 hours, you will wake up at like 6. Or
So by that
5,
does
6.
that mean that, Robert? Does that mean I can do my wand roll?
Yes.
This isn't actually. This is the one for how many thingies charges I get back.
Mhm.
So it is. What is the fucking roll again?
That would be a D8, would it not? Or
No, I don't think it's that much. Inventory, wand of fireball.
oh, it's a D4 plus 1, isn't it?
The wand regains 1d6 plus 1 daily at dawn.
1d6 plus 1. Okay.
So let me do that.
Do
As
that.
long as I get higher than 4, we are good.
Yes.
1d6 plus 1, I get 7.
You
I
get all.
the maximum I could.
You get all your charges back.
Yeah, boy.
As you kind of as you're about to as everyone wakes up, Marcellus, you feel a kind of warmth coming from your wand as if, and everybody else, wake up. A nice, very pleasant sleep, very calm, and as you wake up to the birds kind of chatting, there are people downstairs in the tavern, seemingly still partying. Or having a good time, at least.
So, what's the course of action?
well, we got them spices. About them spices.
Yep.
You are about up at like 5, so you have 2 hours until the shipment is supposedly to be there.
Oh, nice.
I say we like get up and leave now so that we can get there and scout out the area.
Exactly. What I was
Nuh-uh.
thinking.
No, I'ma stay
Here we
here.
go.
We'll
Partly.
leave you here then. We'll give you the key.
Yay!
Okay. Well, as you all make your way outside the room, Cedric, are you staying in the room or are you going down to the tavern? Like, the tavern main area?
Once
gonna
again,
go.
I'm gonna re-disguise myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay in there for a little bit.
Okay.
You gonna catch us up, buddy?
I'm gonna take a little nap.
A little nap. Okay. As this paladin who did not take his armor off during the slumber, just kind of shrugs and goes 5 more minutes. Falls back to unconsciousness. The rest of you leave the room, heading down to the main area, where before there still seems to be the kind of paladin order still kind of having a round of drink. One of them seems to be passed out, and
1 wee second, my food's here.
okay,
Sorry.
oh, all good. I'll just wait. Shall we?
That waitress is 100% talking shit about Crusader now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just this mighty Goliath paladin crumbling just under just. How you doing?
He left and the waitress was like, what a pathetic little man.
Indeed.
Very, very sleepy paladin.
Say, do I have to repair my armor?
No. Unless you come and get contact with some more acid. But your armor does visually look like a pile of shit.
Oh no, my pride.
Right,
Oh,
so
family.
funny story. I ordered a single sausage and a fritter roll. My mum's partner ordered a cheese pizza crunch, like a half cheese pizza crunch. They gave him a full one. So I have a single sausage, a fritter roll, and a half pizza crunch.
Smash.
Healthy breakfast.
Don't complain.
Alright. As you kind of step down from your stairs, the waitress at the counter, same one from last night. You enjoy your stay at the tavern?
Yes, we did, thank you. Our friend is taking another little nap. He will be back down with the key as soon as possible.
That conversation really took it all out of him, didn't it?
Oh, you're no idea.
I like her.
Some guy, I say in the most sarcastic tone possible.
Poor soul, poor soul. As she goes back to kind of wiping her cup. As I said, the people kind of still in the tavern would be the Paladin Order, one of them asleep, and the adventuring crew that was there last night, they all seem to be kind of passed out on the table, and there seems to be a couple dwarvish people kind of sitting at the counter getting drinks.
Okay. Do we want to talk to these guys, or are we just moving on? Moving on.
I do not mind.
Okay.
I'm not minding. Coin flip. Let's do a coin flip for it. Heads yes, tails no.
We got a Two-Face over here, alright.
You're the lucky man. Your tavern keeper isn't.
So, talking to any of the people in the tavern or adventuring straight out?
What do you guys want to do?
I say we keep moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep moving because we need as much time as possible to scope out this area.
Sorry, I forgot my mic was muted. I want to go steal from them since they're all passed out on the table.
I was so tempted to say, Carnoa, you know what to do.
Okay.
I mean, they're all passed on the table. It's an easy steal.
Can you give me a stealth check?
Bidoo. Fuck. Oh wait, still can't passes.
As you start to kind of pickpocket through the adventurers that are asleep, you kind of You get around 2 of them until the one that you were picked on awakens, kind of just... You kind of scutter off back to the party. You manage to grab yourself a lovely 15 gold from both of them.
Let's
And
go.
a spell scroll that you cannot read.
Well,
Okay.
How come she can't read it? Is there any reason why?
It's magical writing, arcane writing. Anyone
Can I
with a...
have a look at it?
Yeah, I was gonna
Sure.
say me and Colin could read it.
sure, take it. I don't have any need for it.
I'll take it.
Okay,
Can I try and read it?
you can indeed. Give me an arcane check.
11.
Um, it's a scroll. It's a scroll of invincibility.
Oh,
I'm just gonna I'm gonna go. That'll come in good use. I'll just put it in my pocket.
Okay. As you make your way out of the tavern and start to venture down the road, it's
Was that invincibility or invisibility?
invincibility. You can put it in your notes section if you please.
Oh, is it not a homebrew item?
Nope, just pop it in your notes section. Just scroll of invincibility.
Can I ask what it does?
No.
Who's in the name?
It doesn't have any instructions, but as far as you can tell, you might be invincible.
If I read it.
If you read it, if you cast it, even. Which won't take a spell slot. It is a spell scroll after all.
I know. But you know, it's something to keep for the inevitable final fight.
As you start to make your way out of the tavern and venture down the road, most of the people in the town are getting up and ready for their daily tasks. A couple of wagons seem to be kind of passing by until you realise you guys don't actually know where Leaving Port is.
I thought the little ones did. No?
They know what it's called, but they don't know where the location is.
And can we look around for any like street signs if there's anything like that?
Okay. As you're kind of venturing around through crossroads, most of them don't kind of dictate different streets, whatnot, but none of them kind of recognising Leaving Port.
Okay.
I will walk up to someone still in my disguise because
Yep.
it lasts an hour, and ask if they know where Leaving Port,
Leaving Port, yeah.
wherever that is.
As you kind of walk up to the first person, you see seems to be an old guy. Same guy that Valindra talked to a
I
while
was about
back.
to say, if you don't.
As he's kind of hunched over and he's kind of walking, you walk up
Not that
and
bad.
ask.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you have any idea where Leaving Port is?
Lever Port. I don't think there's a Lever Port. Are you saying Lever Port?
Take away the lever part. Do you know where the nearby port is?
Yeah. There's a Westport just north of here.
What about?
I
any
know it's
other-
a bit of a funny story why it's called the Westport and not the Northport. Like long ago, when this kingdom started being built, they had a broken compass. You see, like kind of as he kind of reaches into his pocket and pulls out this compass. It's just spinning, kind of like this one. So they didn't know. Hiya, can I help you?
Do you know where the port is?
The port.
Now you know what I dealt with, Colin.
Leaving port.
Liverport.
Yes, Liverport.
Ah, there's no such thing as a Liverport. There is a leaving port.
Yes. That is where we need to go. Where is it?
Well, if you see... He's kind of looking at his broken compass as it's just spinning. If you go down that road and then take a right and just continuously keep going down, you should pass an artificer's workshop. Now, he's a lovely fellow. He's a very weird fellow. He's not like you and me. He's very, artificial, if you will say. But if you go past that, sells lots of goodies. A lovely chap. But if you go past that and keep going, you should end up going to Leavenport, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, you should make it there.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely day, sir.
And you too. I enjoy conversations with people like yourself. Thank you.
Thank you. I would like to take that road then.
As he kind of just starts, he kind of just going away. He kind of hobbling away. All right.
You have way more patience than I do, Colin.
Patience is a virtue, Valinda.
Yeah.
Crusader.
Hello.
Is Dedrick awake?
Yeah.
All right. You're awake, and what would you like to do?
I'm gonna walk out my room.
Okay, you make your way to the main place, the main tavern bit, I presume?
Yeah.
Okay, you make your way down. What would you like to do?
I swear to God, that barkeep is mine. God damn it!
All right. Well,
The same shit I did last night.
okay. You walk up to the counter. She notices you and walks over. Oh, dearie, enjoy your slumber.
Would have been better with you, my dear.
Can you give me a charisma check, please?
Another one?
Yep, just a regular charisma check.
Please roll for sexual harassment.
In what can be only described as a massive kathunk was the backhand of this woman's hand going straight across your helmet. Just
Sorry, did that hurt your hand, lady?
you'll find that it did. You can't be talking to women like that, you understand?
They called me back home. The Riz.
No! No! You know if Robert's posting this on YouTube, this is not going to age well. Robert, I highly suggest cutting this from the video.
Robert, please.
Dearie, I'm incredibly sorry I have to ask this. Can I have the key back? And I would like to ask you to leave this establishment.
Why do you want it back?
Because you are no longer welcome in this fine tavern.
Yeah. Well, can I, say hi to the little paladins over there?
I mean, you could just try and ignore her, I guess.
You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna walk past her.
There, I'd at least like the key back. Hey! Why do
Fine, I throw it at her.
The nerve in some people. As she goes back to serving the dwarfs. Alright. You walk over to the paladins. Kind of, they're all in blue paint, not similar to yours. well, similar to yours, except with blue and bluebells instead of your red rose and red paint.
Yeah.
One of them's asleep, the rest are kind of drinking. What do you say as you go up to them?
Have you guys been here all night drinking?
He kind of turns around, kind of half tired, halfway, so he just... Aye, we have! Who might you be?
Oh, I'm just a paladin from Riverdale. Yeah.
I can tell, because you have that shitty red colour instead of the elegant blue.
Well, what makes it different?
What makes it different is that we look cool, and you look... You look like you. Your armor's been through... As he's kind of, like, touching your plates, just... Your armor's been through shit. You need to take better care of that. It's like you've dunked it in a pool of acid.
Yeah, it's almost like I have. Can't say I have though.
Disgraceful. Would you like a drink? We're going to buy another round.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Fantastic.
Get kicked out.
They call me the Riz Lord.
He did.
Never say that again.
Before you can even get a chance to pull a seat down, the paladin's already grabbed another stool and, like, poof, sat you down.
Why, thank you.
Aye, fine maiden. Another round for the friends. For the paladin order and our paladin friend here.
Woo!
As you can just hear this massive sigh from the counter as shh. Alright. The rest of the folks, as you're venturing down the road, you're interrupted by shouting behind you. And as you all turn to see where the shouting is coming from, this skeleton with a clock tower for a backpack is kind of just hobbling over. Oi! Oi, yous! Fellowship of Idiocy! Stop!
Oh, it's him again.
Right, yes, stop. As he's trying to catch his breath from what organs you see he doesn't have. I've got a letter for yous. Fellowship of Idiocy, right?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Little confusing, right? I'm on a tight schedule here. Is he kind of...
We are. Valendra's just being an idiot.
Yes, we are.
Makes sense. As he kind of...
It makes sense.
as he kind of dislocates his arm and... A letter. Take the letter, I don't have all day.
I'll take it. Because
Yeah, you
I'm
can
the
take
only
it.
one who takes anything.
I took the letter last time. Fuck you.
Right.
Open the letter.
As you open the letter, it seems to be in a nice handwritten cursive.
Very nice.
As it reads on the front, to the Fellowship of Idiocy. And as you open it, it reinstates again, to the Fellowship of Idiocy. I hope yous are well. I am currently travelling along the borders of Ehrenberg, with the eerie feeling of being watched. But worry not, Gideon keeps my sanity sane. Wherever yous are, be safe, and may the god of fate be on your side. Sincerely, Grimsby. P.S. Tell Ellis and Calcifer I said hi. As the letter ends.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And as you guys all finish looking at the letter, you can already see that the skeleton with the clock tower is already halfway down the street.
What a weird little dude.
Well, he's the mailman.
Yeah. Mailmans are weird.
So let's keep going with our mission then.
Yeah, what, following this road? Have we taken the right yet?
Yep.
Following the road, taking the right. Does anyone want to hop into the artificial shop? I'm not bothered, I'm poor.
As you take the right, you kind of notice the kind of sign that's swinging back and forth, which reads Artificial Workshop. It's kind of, and the door seems to be kind of down down the side of the alley. If anyone would like to venture inwards.
I'm fine, I'm poor.
Yeah, same here.
I'll pop in.
Okay. Is that a yes for
Since
going in?
Noah goes in, I will wait outside.
Yeah.
Okay. As everyone apart from Marcellus ventures inside, Marcellus waiting outside. He's kind of walk in and almost hit your heads on like the dangling pots and metal. There seems to be all sorts of scrap kind of dangling and laying about. There seems to be a vast supply of black powder scattered everywhere with a kind of purple arcane sparkle to it. And there doesn't seem to be anyone in sight, but there seems to be a kind of small counter with a kind of candle, like kind of with a glass jar over it that's still alight.
Hello? Is anyone here?
You kind of hear clampering from the back as like a bunch of metal is just falling. As you kind of see this copper humanoid-looking machine just kind of hobbling over. He seems to be missing like his right forearm, with a kind of wire sticking out, and he's kind of walking over his kind of plates, and it's bolted on, and his seems to be like a kind of his glass in his right eye is all shattered, whereas his left is still intact. So it kind of hovers over his chest, kind of exposed a wee bit, and you can kind of see a yellow battery-like thing, which seems to be giving him power. It's just kind of hovering over. Yes, I am here. How can I do you service?
Alright, we got ourselves a genuine ribbit.
Is that voice acceptable, Robert?
I am robot. What is there to it? If you feel uncomfortable, I can change the voice.
No, I'm okay.
I'm okay with it.
Outside, I would like to have a spell-themed dick measuring contest with Valindra.
I thought Valindra was inside.
Hey, did I not?
Yeah.
I thought you waited outside.
No, Valindra's inside, Eric's inside, and I presume Kanoa's inside as well.
Also,
Yes.
if we did have that
Yeah.
contest, I'd 100% win. Just to be fair.
So everyone's inside, Marcellus, you're the only one standing outside like a fucking loser.
I will 8 charge fireball one that entire fucking building if I have to, Robert.
Anyway.
You've been left outside like his dog.
I mean, he does try and attack other party members.
I mean, you hear the sound of metal. You can go inside if you wish, Marcellus, to see what all the noise is.
I will.
Kind of enter, and you kind of see the same description of this mechanical humanoid.
I have a question. See, even though I'm disguised,
Uh-huh.
it says that it disguises me like an illusion, but not physically. So does that mean invisible horns are clanging off of these pots?
Yeah, let's say so.
Apply logic to it.
As you're kind of walking in, and you kind of feel clamour, and as the mechanical robot kind of stands up, kind of. All right, what can I do? What can I do you for?
I don't know, Carnoa. What can he do us for?
What type of stuff do you sell here?
Well, I can sell anything. I can build anything. If you wish for your weapons to be repaired or enchanted, I can with a very small fee.
How small is this fee?
It depends. How well do you want the enchantment? I can turn your nice dagger into a flaming dagger. It will cost a
Okay.
lot.
How with 3 gold?
What? Yeah, what can I do with 5 gold?
Well, if your pockets
Leave.
are that short, he kind of leans over and grabs like a kind of kind of lump of black arcane powder, and it's like, I can fill a jar, and you can have this for 1 gold.
That's a
Now this stuff, very flammable, very explosive. That's my microwave. Just went off. Let me go get it. This stuff, very explosive, very fiery. You'd be surprised. Not many people seem to come and get this black powder. But there is one guy, very fine fellow, comes in, gets it all the time. Oh, he used to. He came in the other day, but that was a while. He came in, but before that, he didn't come in for a while.
What would this
Any
man's
description
name be?
on this what this man looks like?
What would this man's name be?
I have your interest. Money.
I will give him a gold coin.
Well, he was dressed for one.
So he
Was
wasn't
wearing-
naked. Cool. Nice to know.
No, very nice
Are
to
you
know.
kidding me, Robert?
Zzz, 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 zzz.
I'll take the powder.
The powder? Of course. As he he goes to like kind of grab it with his other hand and like pass it to you, only for him to let go and it. That was not fun accident. Never light flames in this place, or you'll lose Robert arms.
Colin, do you have any? Do you have it? What's your stats on intimidation?
+2.
Well, okay. I'm
As
gonna
he-
leave that up.
As he kind of refills a kind of another glass jar. There you go, Tiefling.
Wait, what?
You can take the jar, Tiefling.
How
Okay.
how do you know?
A
The
robot.
charge is probably-
He's a robot.
Your illusion spells don't work on me. I am Robot. Nice to meet you.
Can I try and buy? Sorry.
Slowly back. I just back off a bit. Not too much, just like I just like move closer towards the door.
I mean, I can keep the gold for no black powder if you wish. Very good profit for myself. Do you want it?
What did they say? Sorry.
Black powder. The jar of black powder.
I'll take the jar.
Enjoy your
Can I-
purchase, Tiefling.
Can I use a gold to try and get more information out of him about the man?
Right, I was doing it for comedic effect. There will be more if you want more information.
Is this man wearing a mask of any sorts?
You can give me 5 gold and find out.
I
He's
have
rich.
to-
I'll
I've
give
only
him
got
5
5
gold.
gold.
Ching, ching, ching.
But
He was indeed wearing a mask. A very fine crow mask. Or
Ah,
plague mask. You know,
okay.
something to keep disease out, I guess. Not a problem for myself.
I guess. Can I? I would like to walk outside.
Okay.
And am I able to do some sort of... Would I need to roll Arcana or Investigation to look at this stuff?
What, the black powder?
Yes.
Give me a investigation. What are you trying to find out?
Just, like, what it does.
What it does. Alright, then it would be an Arcana check for me.
17, so 23.
As you're kind of looking at it and examining it, it seems to be... It's incredibly powerful. It's like gunpowder used in barrels for explosions, but this is much more powerful. Used in kind of contraptions. And on further investigation, as you kind of sprinkle it about, it does give the same aura effect that was coming from Constantine's contraption.
I walk back in.
Hi, Tieflin. Nice to meet you again.
How many more jars do you have?
It's- Look around. As you kind of just examine the room, there is black powder everywhere. Even he's covered in some black powder. It's all kind of got this purple kind of mist kind of going off and kind of sparkling.
This better be worth it. I'll buy another 2.
Of course. 2 gold.
Right, would I just put that in my notes?
Yeah.
Black.
3 jars of black powder.
I'm just gonna add an extra wee note to that.
5 gold and more information is yours. Do you want date? You want time? You want place? You want kind of style? You want his contraption?
Another 5 gold.
How much are you giving
I
him?
now have nothing. Because I've got a feeling about that powder.
How much are you giving him, Eric?
I'll give him 15.
How very generous of you, as he kind of opens a compartment, as a compartment kind of... Well, he was a very fine fellow, very well dressed. It's like a kind of lord, a kind of higher up, you would say. He had the lovely mask, and the mask was so powerful I couldn't even see his face. And that is very rare for me.
Did he speak in like a really weird voice?
Now that you mention it, it was kind of weary.
Yeah.
And he just kept singing this lullaby. And
He's
oh,
a bit of a weirdo.
I don't have bones, and I was shaking.
Yeah,
But
he's a
he is very good customer. He used to come all the time, but then it stopped. But he did come, and yesterday he was looking for a refill for his weapon. I'm a very good tinkerer. But is that all?
I'm thinking.
Can I have a mouse stuff now?
Sorry.
I've got one last question. Sorry. So you say he was there for a while, then he stopped coming for a while. Is that
Indeed.
correct?
Indeed. And then he came
Do you
back.
have any reason as to why?
I couldn't tell you. Perhaps he...
Did he seem any different beforehand?
No, same creepy vibe. He used to come all the time.
Has he always had the crow mask?
As far as I can tell, yes. I can't see through the crow mask. Not even my eyes can see. I tried looking one time and look what happened to my eye. It's all shattered. Don't take the mask off. He doesn't like it very much. This arm though, this lack of arm, that was my fault. I lit a flame in this place. That's why I have glass over candle.
I like this guy. I like this guy.
So, Carnoa, would you like to buy your shit now?
Mm-hmm. Do you do clothing?
Clothing? What kind of clothing would we be looking for, little?
I would like to try and buy something that will make me temporarily invisible when I put it on.
No, that's a difficult one. That is a difficult one. Very
What?
expensive one.
Harry Potter who?
Are you looking for clothes or a cloak?
Either or, just one that I can take off and put on, so probably a cloak. I have a cloak already if you just want to enchant that.
Yes, pass cloak here.
I take off my cloak and pass it to him.
Okay.
Oh, I would also like to mention that this is the first time that y'all have seen me without a cloak.
Even me?
Yep. Always had this cloak.
Not to
Hello,
you.
Kanoa. Hello, Kanoa. You are still short.
Fair enough.
See your cloak that you have on now, is that enchanted by any means?
No, not at all. Like at the moment, no. It's like just a cloak.
Okay. Give me 8 hours and I should be able to give you what you ask for. But I do ask for big fee.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say for this kind of tinkering job, 150 gold.
Never mind.
As you wish. You don't have to pay up front. You can pay once it's ready.
I'll leave it for now. Maybe later.
No, I wouldn't recommend stealing from this man. He's a robot.
No, I'm not going to. He seems very sweet. I'm not going to steal from him.
I can hear you know. I have like supersonic hearing.
But
No,
yeah,
I know,
I'm
was
saying I'm
intending
not
for you
gonna
to
steal from you.
I'm glad you have to clarify that.
That was a compliment. They didn't insult you.
Yes, it was a compliment. I'm not stealing from you. Take it as a compliment. The only people I don't steal from are people who are really nice to me, hence these guys, and old ladies. That's it.
You
Well,
stole
I
from
am-
a young lady, though.
I am old robot, so I get 2 points, right?
Yes. Yes.
Very old.
Very
I'm so old that I remember the first time that weird figure came to me. Good times, good times.
Yeah, I'm not going to steal from you. You are very sweet.
Thank you.
Otherwise,
I have a feeling
the cloak
that
would
this
already be
robot
mine.
wouldn't be a thing anymore if Crusader was here.
Oh yeah, no. If Crusader was here, he'd try and fight it or something, and then the robot would hate us all.
Well, if you have no more business, you can always leave and come back. I take all sorts of trading. You can give me gems. I can exchange for gold. You can give me black powder. I won't give you anything because I already have black powder. But you understand where I'm going with this?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much for your service, good sir.
Of course. Come back anytime. And as you start to leave, you kind of look back to see him waving. And as he kind of turns, turns to move, he hits the glass candle, causing it to, you just hear like this shatter.
No!
And as the door closes, you just hear poof, and then you hear fuck.
I thought you killed him there for a second.
Quick, Val, do you have any water spells?
And you just like this puff of smoke.
Welcome.
As just this puff of smoke comes from the top of the house and the windows.
Right, I believe that this stuff is stuff that could help. I bought 3 jars of it, so I suggest that once we get to this port, and if we need to get into any sort of combat, I suggest that I may or may not test it. Are you okay? Are you all okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can live with that.
That's right.
Explosions.
How would I be able to use it, Robert?
Any way you feel creative.
Would I be able to, like, sprinkle it on a weapon that I throw and for it to make an impact while I throw it?
If it was ignited on impact, I'd say okay.
If it's ignited on impact, right?
Good.
Okay.
That's right.
As you guys walk away from this puff of smoke, just hearing like this profanity coming from the house, you start to make your way to the port. Crusader. As you are like 5 drinks deep at this point, and these paladins show no sign of stopping. They've paid for all your drinks.
Oh, nice.
And as they're kind of laughing away. So, Paladin, what got you into being a paladin? Especially from Riverdale.
Well,
The guy asking is like a very, very old kind of guy. He's got like a kind of yellow golden beard, very finely kept well.
Well, old paladin, since you asked, and since we're having drinks together, my upbringing wasn't very good, as my upbringing never really happened. So I was hold on, I gotta put on a drunk voice. I was in the mountains and Whiterun, so like I got kicked out, like, cause I was too scared, you know. The world's scary, so my dad kicked me out and like went to live in some fucking forest, you know, that big one with the big trees.
Yes, I've been there many times. I've not. I think there's like a barrier. It's very difficult to get in. Lots of elves and all those other fiends.
Oh, yeah. I had to live there for a while, you know, just living off dirt and shit.
Oh, you poor soul. That would turn anyone into a paladin.
Yeah, so, you know, I went back to my, you know, little village. Turns out, like, everyone's just fucking dead, you know.
Dead? Oh, no.
Yeah, it's like God was like, have some backstory. You know what I mean?
You know, if God said that to me, I wouldn't become a paladin, but you seem to put that aside. But why Riverdale?
Riverdale.
So far away from mountains.
Well, to be honest, I have 2 reasons, yeah.
Yeah.
So, the first reason is I couldn't find the dragon that killed them, right?
Dragons, you're funny. You're a funny man.
You see, the second reason, I didn't know where the fuck I was going, so I just kept going.
Just kept going and going. I feel that.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Super crazy.
Yeah.
Ah, well, you know, you can always come to the Ehrenberg Chapel and become our paladin. You fight for glory and for honor and for the safety of Ehrenberg. Unlike that Riverdale, they let anybody into their kingdom. All across. It's disgraceful. Like they let Goliaths and elves, and I've even heard. Get this right as he leans in closer. They've let a tiefling roam. Ah, disgraceful.
Yeah, I just fucking hate Goliath and all those fucking magic pieces of shit. shit.
Yeah, like Goliaths though, they're the worst. They're big and strong and just and superior to us humans.
That's right.
That's right, I know. They can't grow beards. Did you know that? They can't grow hair. Sad, sad life.
Yeah.
Are you crying?
No.
That's okay. Dude, we haven't seen your face. How about the helmet go off? We see.
No. I
Oh.
got a terrible scar.
Oh, I have scars too.
No, like, it's so bad. I just almost look like a...
It's okay. As one of the other guards kind of pipes up. Did you know they're not allowed to take helmets off? Dishonor the gods. You get that? Dishonor the gods.
Oh! I've noticed your helmets are off. What's your philosophy?
Our philosophy is that the gods don't care if we have helmets on or not. As long as we stay true to our oath and slay all evil, they're fine. They're fine.
Oh, okay.
That's why
Now-
you should join us. You take helmet off, you show human face, and we all live happily ever after murdering fiends.
As much as I would love to murder all the fiends, I really gotta go, you know.
Wait, I can convince you once more. See this armor I wear?
Yeah, what's up?
He leans in closer. It's enchanted. It's super cool. I'm like the higher up in the chapel, like the best of the best. As you get to my level, you get all the enchants. I don't think Riverdale does that.
No.
I feel like you're crying. Do you need a tissue? I've got a tissue somewhere. As he kind of reaches as he reaches into his bag of hold, and he kind of just digs a wee bit, pulls out like this kind of handkerchief. Here you go.
Thank you, I needed that.
Of course. Well, if I can't convince you anymore, then a shame. It's been a pleasure. I think you're the only Riverdalian paladin I've not slain. You're a good person.
How many of these Riverdalian paladins have you slain exactly?
Enough.
As he kind of leans over and grabs his friend's hand. 14 to be precise. There was... Yeah. 40. Actually, would you count an aspiring Riverdalian paladin as a kill? He was like 15. He was an elf. I had to slay him. Those fiends. I'd count that. 15. I was gonna get to him sooner or later.
I pull out my sword.
No. I'm sorry?
What?
I'm surprised his virtue outweighed his racism.
We're just sat here listening to this guy trash over elves and tieflings.
And Goliaths as well.
Goliath.
Well, because remember what Crusader is?
Say it as a
Oh.
Goliath. Are you sure?
I cannot break my oath, Treb.
As you kind of stand up. As you've not been drunk this entire time, You were merely acting it. And the other paladins are kind of just sitting there. They're wasted, man. That's a cool sword. Can I hold it?
Stab him in the dick.
Oh my god.
Crusader, we leave you alone for 2 seconds.
Now do you
Yeah,
see why I
to be
don't want him around?
Do you want to cause... Are you sure you want to cause all this mess in Marcus? There is 5 of them.
No, yeah, but they're drunk.
But there's 5 of them.
An act of terrorism by swinging the entire tavern.
The tavern has people.
It's fucking vengeance! Slay the beast.
Are you... Okay.
Who knows?
I'll
maybe
ask you one more
bartender-
time. Are you sure?
I want his blood.
Oh no!
This will be so funny.
Crusader.
Crusader, see if you die, this will be hilarious. We just come back and find you dead.
Colin finally getting the experience of what it's like for us.
Okay. Crusader, if you do wish, can you please roll me a hit DC?
That would be hilarious if you just missed.
As you swing down on the paladin, he merely catches your sword.
What
Thanks,
the fuck?
thanks for letting me hold this. It's so cool. It's quite warm as well. It's real. Wow, this is amazing. Say, can I hold the handle?
How sturdy is your armor, buddy?
Oh, well, the one you're attacking has an AC of 22. The rest have an AC of 20.
Oh, buddy. It was good knowing you.
So I'll ask you one more time. Do you want to continue fighting them?
Does leaving count against breaking my oath?
You swore vengeance on the dragon and to do good, to not let evil.
I wouldn't necessarily say these paladins are good.
I wouldn't say they're evil. They've got their own oaths, and what they think is lawfully good is different to what you think is lawfully good.
Ah, yeah.
So I wouldn't say that breaks your oath.
Okay, see you guys, bye.
Going so soon. No, let me hold you. As you exit the doors into the street, unaware of where your friends have went. The rest of you.
Friends is a really big word.
The rest of you.
Friends? In my case, really? Friends?
Acquaintances.
I tried to kill him.
You guys reach the port. There seems to be a couple wooden rafts kind of scattered about with the kind of port leaning inwards. There seems to be a couple markets being set up as you meet a familiar face buying fish off of someone. Short man, long beard, a nice Ellis Greenwood. As he's kind of bartering, and it seems like he's having an argument. You're telling me 2.5 gold for fish? For fucking fish? That's insane. He's kind of looking around. The guy who's kind of fishing, he's got he's very tall, brown, long beard. Kind of obscuring his hand, fisherman hat as well. He kind of turns around and he spots you guys. Hey! He kind of waddles over. I didn't see you last night. I wondered if you injured yourself, so got lost in the big city of Ehrenberg. as he kind of looks at your cloak and he kind of looks at both your kind of armors kind of acidified. Wow, you look like you've been through shit.
Literally, mate. Literally.
Yeah. Also, we got a letter earlier. Grimsby sends his regards.
He's a good man, Grimsby. I miss him dearly. Is he doing alright?
Seems to be. He seems to be, according to his letter, he's just about, like he's in the outskirts of Edinburgh.
He's well enough to write a letter, basically.
Lovely. We might be able to say hi to him at some point then. If fate deems so.
If the DM deems so.
What?
Wait a moment. Can I do something?
What would you like to do?
This might sound odd. But can I investigate the letter
What are you looking for?
to see if there's any sort of tampering with it of any sort?
Go ahead.
Shit, never mind.
It is indeed a letter with writing on it.
No, just I had a thought there.
Okay. As he's kind of like looking at these people. Don't buy fish from them. Just catch it yourselves. Scammers, the lot of you. Anyway, what brings you down to this port? Quite far away from the house and main square.
We've heard of something potentially going down here that we are looking to investigate, and that's all I'm comfortable saying.
Oh, as he leans in. Oh, is that the gang leader? Is that the gang leader you guys are doing? Oh, I see.
We just nod.
I see. Well, if you don't require any assistance, I'll leave you to it. You guys could go fuck yourselves as well. Fish scum.
Say hello to your fire as well, from Grimsby.
I shall. Bye. As he kind of starts to waddle off. Quite joyful skip in his walk as he's re-met you guys. As he kind of turns back. The house is by the main square. You'll see it. As he returns, starts walking away. Kind of get a wave back as well. Alright. You're at the port.
What do now?
What do now?
Couple hours, hour.
Sorry, Adam.
I was just saying we've got a couple hours before the spices turn up, so let's have a look around and see what's going on.
How long do I have left in my disguise change spell?
I'd say like 15 minutes.
Minutes, right.
Actually, no, sorry, like more than that, like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. The walking didn't take that long. I mean, you guys can open up above VTT. There's a very ominous black square that's definitely not where the boat's supposed to be. Because I only have one map. And there's not a map without the boat.
I've noticed something about that spell.
What?
Which is a bit of a pain in the arse. You know how it says I can use it once per long rest?
Uh-huh.
I can use it only once per long rest.
Only, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't use it again for a spell slot.
That's what once per long rest means.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I was able to use it once per long rest without using a spell slot.
Oh, no.
There you go. There's, if you open up above VTT, that should be
Right, so
Oh shit.
see this here. Is that a shop of some sort there?
Yep. See all of these. These are all markets selling all sorts of herbs, fish, but mainly fish.
I think we should hang about area. Although I will need to hide at some point.
Okay. What is the rest of the party doing? There's a couple people walking by selling, buying and selling on the markets. And the buildings that are there seem to be kind of food stores. And one, the middle one is one with fishing equipment.
Do you want to have a look around? What's the
I'll just have a look
what's
around.
the
Okay. Okay. Specifically, where would you like to look around?
The furthest one, why not?
Up here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Kind of walk our way down, yeah, see what's going on.
Okay. Canoa, Marcellus, whereabouts are you going?
I am going to go kind of back alley about here.
Okay.
I am going to hide there.
Cool. Canoa? Nadia?
Is your mic muted?
Yep, my mic was muted. Thank you.
I hope you weren't
Sorry,
trying to say everything.
No, it was literally just then when you asked me. My sibling came in 5 minutes ago, so I forgot to turn my mic off. Okay, yeah. I want to look for like a spot where we can hide and not be seen, but we can see what's going on, like with the ships and stuff.
Okay.
There's that alleyway between the two buildings, that wouldn't be too bad.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
but I wasn't actually wanting to move. See where you've moved me wasn't actually where I was wanting to go.
Okay, where would you like to go then?
See that alley that Nadia's on about.
Mm-hmm.
See if you go all the way along that to the top of it, like about there. See if you
Alright.
go. Yeah, that's where I was wanting to go.
Okay. Just gonna do that. And as you're walking through this port, the salesmen are trying to get your attention. There seems to be lots of fish, kind of exquisite. Some like regular, like salmon or haddock. Others seem more mystical, arcana, with stuff growing out of it. Some having limbs and all sorts, and others trying to sell kind of herbs and food.
Okay.
As you getting to the top, you kind of you notice that the port is got like boats, and you see just down at the bottom of the port, down the side, you notice that there seems to be a trio of guards just waiting for something. So there's a kind of chat, not really paying attention. Two of them are kind of holding spears, the other one's holding the longsword.
Okay, well, we need to keep an eye on those guys.
Yeah.
That was also part of the reason why I wanted to move up here, because I could potentially see from there. Yeah.
Okay, well, Marcellus, Canoa, can you both give me a stealth check?
Shit. Fuck! I rolled a 9.
I got 13. My rolls have been shit today.
It doesn't matter. You're a fucking rogue. You don't
know.
know what shit rolls mean. You know, you seem to have went in without anybody really noticing you, but Marcellus, as you're kind of like peering around the side, one of the guards at the back does catch you do catch his attention as you kind of pull back as he kind of looks over. He kind of goes back to whispering to the other guards. Eric and Rolendra, you're up.
One of them might have seen me.
You're up at the top stall, and the guy seems to be selling like kind of archery equipment.
Oh, great.
With
But I don't
harpoons
have
and
any
whatnot.
money. Oh, the time I don't have money and I run into a fucking archery store.
If you want, I can give you a loan. Well, not even a loan. You can just have the money.
Depends. It depends on what this guy is selling. Like, what
Have a look
specific?
then.
Engage in conversation. He seems to be he's a kind of tall, lanky, ginger, and most of his clothes are kind of green with brown overalls. And he seems to have like a kind of pots of different kind of arrows and a couple bows kind of hanging from string, dangling from the top.
Hello, do you have any enchanted arrows?
Aye, of course. I've got plenty of enchanted arrows. Look at these pots. Got this, and this. It's great. Great sale. Great. What would you like?
Any fire enchanted arrows?
Just these ones right here.
How much would that be?
Well, for each arrow, I'd say 2 silver. But if you want a bundle of arrows, let's say like... I'll be generous. You look like a fine young lady. 20 arrows. 1 gold.
Okay, fine. You got yourself a deal.
Fantastic.
I will take it. And I didn't even need to borrow money from Carnoa.
As he kind of grabs a bundle, and you can kind of see the tips of the arrows kind of having like this orange arcane smoke coming from them. As he hands them over.
You with the cloak. What would you like?
What have you got, my friend? You got any bolts for a crossbow?
I do indeed. Same display as the arrows. All enchanted, unless you just want some regular bolts.
I'll take a... How much for an enchanted bolt?
An Same as an arrow, 2 silver, but buy in bulk 20, I'd say 1 gold. I'm kind of loading in cash, not gonna lie. So, I'm feeling generous today.
Alright, well, I won't turn down your offer of 20 bolts for, what, a gold?
What kind of enchants would you like, or would you like just a random array of them? Spice it up a little.
Give me a minute. Give me dealer's choice.
Here you go.
This guy just grabs like a bunch of them, just kind of all. Adam, when you use these arrows, when you use these bolts,
yep.
You can either take a bonus action to use an Arcana check on them, or you can roll a d20 and hope for the best.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. So I'll put that in my inventory now. 20 bolts. Good stuff.
Anything else for you, folks?
I think we're good for now.
Yeah, I'm good for now.
Magnificent. You have a lovely day. Have you seen those guards over there? What are they waiting for? I'd very like to know.
I believe that's their job to know.
Yeah, but I'm like a nosy person. You could go find out.
Curiosity killed the cat, my friend.
Well, it's a good thing I am human. Am I right? Yeah, they just not. Funny joke. Well, I can give you more arrows if you come back to me with what they're doing. Because these arrows enchanted, they might be illegal. And And if they're here for me, then I might run. But I can give a set between yous if you find out what's happening. All for free,
Eric-
on the house.
Eric, do you feel like being Sherlock and Watson?
Yeah, right.
Fuck it, why not?
Okay.
Brother,
Yes.
you've played Skyrim, haven't you?
Yes.
Have you realised that you sound the exact same doing that voice as the Keeper of the Drunken Huntsman?
Yeah, it was on purpose. Meant to do that.
Those
Good
are
acting,
rules,
motherfucker.
Meant to do that. All right. You start making your way down the port, and you can kind of see the guards. They're kind of looking past you to the house behind you for whatever reason. Dedrick! Oh, Crusader. Dedrick. Okay, you are currently standing in the street, unaware of where to go. What would you like to do? There is an old guy walking past. Seems to be kind of having a joyful time as he's walking.
Oh, it's an old person having a good time. I'm gonna go see
Oh my
what's
god,
up.
Crusader's alive.
Of course.
He backed out as soon as he found out what the AC was.
Wait,
No, I
Sarah.
know, but he just disappeared for ages.
Right. You walk over to him, and he seems to be kind of. There's a kind of skip in his limp, a joyful skip limp. What would you like to say to him?
Shit. I have no idea what to tell him. I'll go over to him and say, "Hey, do you know where possibly two midgets, one fair-sized human and another cleric, just like walking around?"
What?
Yes.
I'm sorry, son. You're gonna have to speak up. My ear's not doing so good.
Have you seen two midgets?
There's no need to shout at me, son. I just want to know what's going on.
Have you seen two midgets, one fair-sized human, and a cleric?
The guy with the was it a guy with a shiny arm?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Do you know where they went?
Was it? It was a port. A port. It was a west port, but the west port isn't west. It's north. It's a funny story actually. When the kingdom was first being made, you see, and he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a compass that seems to have the dial just spinning. When they were making the ports and coming up with names, they didn't have a working compass. So when they made the west port, they actually put it up north, which isn't west if you can tell. But that's kind of the story of how it's got its name. They thought it was west, but it was actually north.
What's a compass?
Oh, see this thing right here? It's spinning. It doesn't seem to be working too well. Do you want it? I have no use for it.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll take a compass, whatever the hell that is.
It's used to find direction. It uses like magnets or magic. Yeah, magic.
Oh, magic. Okay.
Magic, like the arcane type.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was I doing?
What were we doing?
I don't know.
I think I'm looking for my friends.
I think I'm looking for bread.
Oh, this is going well.
Would you like to help me find some bread?
You know what?
I think you killed him.
I have the money for it. I'll give it to you after you tell me where to find my friends.
What did your friends look like, son?
So there were two like children and a cleric with a shiny arm and some guy that what, I don't know.
Right. I think I saw the shiny arm.
Kid. Oh, God, hi.
They went to a port.
Okay.
I think, was it Westport? Well, Westport's actually north, you see. It's a funny story. So, when the kingdom was first being made, he reaches into his jacket to pull out a compass.
What the fuck?
I think I've misplaced my compass. Anyway, the Westport is actually north. Wait, yeah, north. But they didn't have a working compass. So they thought it was west, but it was actually north. There's also a port called Leven. A Leven port.
Oh, is that important?
I don't know. Who are you again?
Okay. You see, I'm looking for my friends, I think.
Oh, what did your friends look like?
There was a guy with a
I
shiny
swear
arm,
to God.
I think.
Do you see where I lost my patience?
I'm not
I am
very
going
sure.
to commit.
I would also like to say Val is not a child. She's like 19. She's nearly 20.
She's short as fuck. Same thing.
Ow! She's nearly 20. She's not a child. Carnoa is, though.
Yes, Carno is.
Midgets.
Yes,
Yeah,
dearie.
so there was like there was a shiny arm guy, I think.
Yes, son. They were going to a port. It was leaving port. They were going to leave. Or was it Westport? No,
Nah,
wait. They went that way. Yeah, leaving port. They went to leaving port, son.
Okay, they went to Leavenport. How do I get there?
Well, if you go down that way and you take a left, and then you go down that road and you go right, you should stumble past an artificious work. He's like a kind of copper boy. He's not a real boy, but he looks kind of cool, and he has lots of black powder everywhere. It's a good place. Artificial workshop or something. But if you go past that, then you make it to Leavenport.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, son. Who are you?
Just about to leave.
Ah, okay, son. Have a nice day.
How much is bread?
Bread, I don't know, like a silver for a loaf I'm trying to get. Yeah.
You know what?
It's a big
I'll
loaf.
give you 2 silver.
Son, I can't honestly accept this from you.
You're gonna fucking accept it.
Okay, son. This is incredibly generous. Thank you ever so much.
You're so welcome.
You do
Anything
enjoy your
for the
day.
elderly.
And as you both kind of start to walk away, you hear from behind.
When did I get 2 silver?
Okay.
We gotta find a home for that guy.
God.
Okay. Right. Masterless, your disguise has just about worn off.
Oh,
Would like to put my head up then.
Eric and Valindra, you make your way over to the guards that seem to be looking past you over at the house, and they're kind of mumbling to each other. I think we're being watched, being watched. Hello? Can I help you?
hiya, boys. How are we doing today?
Hiya, boys.
The guy at the back, the guy at the back.
We're doing well, just enjoying the seaside. What about you?
Not too bad. Just down here to buy some things, see some sights.
Indeed.
Regularly.
As the middle guy kind of pipes up, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave this establishment. Just you can go back to shopping if you may, but we're waiting for something important. No distractions, please.
Okay. Hmm.
Can we like investigate with our eyes? Like just like look about?
What
Yeah.
else would you investigate with?
You see a wooden port and a barrel and a couple kind of small rowboats and water. As far as the eye can see.
Okay.
So it looks like there's going to be a bigger boat coming in.
Totally not what the fog of mist, the fog of war is hiding. Not at all.
Okay. What are we thinking about?
I don't know. I don't know what else we could possibly ask without them like escorting us from the property.
The front guy who originally initiated thing. Are you lost?
Yes.
What are you trying to find?
I don't know, Eric. What are we trying to find?
I can't remember what the guy in the shop said.
Neither can I.
Well, this is going well.
This is going well. To be fair, he's trying to figure out if they're like watching for him. Okay. Guards posted out front. Should we be worried about our safety?
No, not at all, not at all. We're waiting for something to come into port as he kind of gets a nudge in the back. I mean, we're not waiting for something to come into port as he kind of get another nudged. We're waiting for water.
Oh, look around. There's a lot of water.
Hopefully you won't have to wait for longer. Yeah.
I mean, you just need to walk over
Hopefully.
to the. If you need to walk a few feet, I'm sure you'll find some water.
Also, can you just look over that way as he kind of points to the house up at the back? Do you happen to see someone peering? As you kind of see the slight hood of Marcellus kind of dip back.
Maybe you should get your eyes checked, my friend, because I don't see anyone.
The shadows this time of day can be very deceiving.
Eric, give me a deception check.
Oh, okay.
If you fail this, I might need to incapacitate.
Pardon me.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Right.
That's with a +3, guys.
Right. Well, you used to enjoy your day. And have a very good one, I suppose.
Okay. So we're not going to get much more out of these guys, it seems. We want to try the other side of the dock?
Yeah. Why not? Let's go.
If
What
you
more have we got to lose?
wish.
Well, I can't. It's not like we can pickpocket him or anything, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
For
not
the
gonna-
arrows. The arrows.
Crusader died.
He's gone.
He got lost trying to find the port.
There's fucking -1 intelligence is kicking in.
Snaps, you're gonna fall. Can you not?
Oh, he's back.
Yes, he's back. Alright.
And he's muted. Okay.
I'm back. Had to ask where the dog bag, poop bags were. But yeah, carry on.
Okay. Alright. Well, Eric and Valindra, while you make your way around to the other port. Marcellus and Canoa, is there anything you would like to do? Marcellus, you do get the feeling that you've been caught.
I would like. Oh, someone's here.
Hi, Michael. And Michael's
Hi,
gone.
I would like to disclose some information Canoa about what happened down in the sewer.
Okay.
Okay, now go ahead.
So, I found Dedrick and Eric, and there were a lot of rats.
Rats?
Rats. Like, you know, the wee
Lots
scurvy
of rats?
buggers.
Rats, rats, and more rats?
Yes, rats, and more rats. We then got into a fight with some sentinels of some sort, and we'd all had a bit of a tumble in acid at this point, which was very, very fun, as you can imagine.
Does not sound very fun.
I know. Then
I can't
Paladin has the enemy who run away.
Oh.
And then, later on, when I confronted him about it, Eric was just sort of standing there. He referred to me as a hellspawn.
Ah. That's certainly
So
pleasant.
I have little respect for that man.
You know what? Can't blame you.
That's all I wish to disclose.
Sitting gossiping with a 12-year-old.
Canoa's almost like my confidant.
Fair enough.
But that's all I want to say. Oh, and also I think the guard saw me.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
Guard saw me. That doesn't mean the guard saw you.
True.
Run, Carnoa.
Bye, bitch.
Book it.
Nah, well then keep your hood up and keep out of sight.
That's my plan.
Great.
I'd like to move back 5 feet.
What, that smell or something?
No, I would like to move behind the building. Like 5 feet towards behind the building. So I'm actually getting closer to you.
Hey, if you, my friend, the one that tried joining, he's asking if he can come and listen.
And yeah, sure, go for it.
Sure.
He says he'll be muted.
No.
No.
I'm joking.
No.
Oh,
He joined. He joined.
The video might not exactly be allowed on YouTube, given the Discord images.
Yeah.
Just a big blur.
he originally joined and then he shot himself because there was people. And then proceeded to message me, "Oh my god, you have friends." So he's a charming
I
soul.
know it's a surprise, isn't it?
Wait, which one is this?
Michael.
Oh my god!
That was scary.
That was terrifying. You said it was a girl. Like that.
Michael's like my boyfriend, but okay.
All right. So, what is it you would like to be doing, Kanoa and Marcellus?
As I say, all I want to do is move back 5 feet, so I'm actually behind the building now,
Okay.
not looking out.
Okay.
I don't need to roll. I'm assuming I don't need to roll stealth because they already know.
They already kind of know you were looking.
That's fine.
I'm gonna pop out and talk to Val and Eric, just see what they've been up to, you know,
Okay.
get that information.
Okay. And as Eric and Val start making their way to the other side of the port, a wild Kanoa appears. Dedrick. Crusader, Dedrick. At this point, you...
Question. Is it okay if I temporarily disappear to go for a quick shower?
Sure.
You don't need to pause anything like that. Just hold off on the violence until I'm back. Because
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the violence is going to be initiated by one of those guards coming up to me.
Cheb's gonna find a way.
I'll find a way.
Success.
Dedrick, you are currently walking down the pebbled street, and you get a waft of burning, as if there's like been a recent fire or flame. And as you're walking past, you see the kind of dangling sign, Artificial Workshop is only dangling by one chain. You kind of look around, and there seems to be black powder kind of just scattered everywhere.
Time to take a look.
Okay. As you kind of go to open the door just falls off its hinges and lands straight on the floor. Ah, customers.
Okay.
Hello. How can I help
Wait.
you?
So you're not in danger?
You kind of see that the copper robotic humanoid is missing his forearm, and his one of his eyes seems to be shattered, and it seems that what like a kind of recent injury is that his other hand is missing 2 fingers, and it's kind of he's got kind of scorch marks along.
Interesting.
Damn.
I'm not in danger. I just made explosion. I have lots of customers today.
Huh. Okay. What are you?
I am a robot.
You're a robot.
A robot. Not to be confused with my cousin, the Warforged, but Warforged without the human part. Do you get what I mean? I am full bloodless robot. Gears, battery, all. Do you understand?
You talk funny. I like it.
Thank you. It is my programming. I can change it if you wish.
No. Keep it.
Okay. I am creeped out. But you are customer, so I put on smile. As he says that, you can kind of see like the metal gears. What would just have been a slit kind of starts to open a wee bit. Smile.
Jeez.
Can I interest you in black powder? Or any other form of bartering with contraptions and weapons and jewelry and gems and money?
Okay. What can your powder be used for?
Well, as you can see from the scorch marks and the fucking hole in my roof, explosions.
What's an explosion?
Allow me to demonstrate. As he kind of pulls back, and you kind of see a match as he kind of shoots out from his mouth what the kind of black powder at you and throws a match at you. As it hits, doesn't do anything. As he kind of laughs. I joke. It's coffee powder. It's coffee beans, I think. But yes, explosions, it can be used in contraptions. There was this one contraption I built, and he uses black powder a lot.
Okay. How much for the powder?
I can give you a jar for about 1 gold.
How many jars do you have?
I have a lot of jars.
Specifically filled with the good old black powder?
The good old black powder. I wouldn't say good old. Explosive old. You know, good explosive old.
Good explosive old, okay.
I also do bartering, so if you have stuff you no longer want, you can give it to me. Like gems, weapons, black powder. I won't give you money for black powder. I have lots of black powder.
I have a feeling that I have a couple gems. Let me think.
Of course.
I've reached inside the vaults of my brain, and I've come to the conclusion that I have gems for you.
I also have vote in my brain. I think it's called memory.
Yes, that's exactly what I was referring to.
Memory. See, I like you, Paladin.
I like you too, buddy. What's your name?
My name? No one has ever asked my name. This is revolutionary. This is like an uprising, like a new thing.
Yes.
Yes.
An experience.
My name is.
As he kind of leans to his chest and he kind of rips off one of kind of cover. It was a sticker, but it's kind of as you can see, as it's a TK unit, but the I is kind of scratched out. So it's T-K-unt, but the I is scratched out.
It says here your name is TK-unt.
Indeed, I am indeed TK-unt.
Huh. Okay. TK-unt. You know what? I'm just gonna call you TK for short.
I like that. You know, so there was one person who guessed my name. Kind of. Well, he just called me a cunt. I don't know if he was calling me his name or he was being rude. I don't understand you social people.
Maybe he accidentally left the T out of your name.
Ah, must be. And the I. There's an I, as you can see. Oh, there is no I. Never mind.
Okay. I want to sell aquamarine, azurite, and pearl, and spinal.
I'm sorry, what?
Stones.
Okay, pass gems here.
Oh, okay.
So what was that? That was...
I'll send it on Discord.
Yes, please.
That, and finally that. There you go.
Okay. As you hand over the gems, well, if I do that, add that. These are very rare gems. Where'd you get these gems?
I found them.
I like. Well, as he kind of reaches under and like you can hear this massive ka-ching as he kind of lifts up this massive bag.
Oh shit.
So, for these gems, all of these gems for me, you're so generous. For your generosity, I gave... He's like kind of calculating in his head. 1,100 gold pieces.
1,100. Gotcha.
Oh damn! How much did I do?
You're so generous.
Of course. Anytime for loyal customers. If you have more gemstones, you give to me. You might need a bigger, a smaller bag. Do you know if you? Do you know? I will give you something special if you can return the favor.
Oh, enlighten me.
Now I give you magic bag of holding, and I send you on quest.
Okay.
The quest to get new arm. I need new arm.
Yes, indeed.
See, I don't like how you laughed at that, but I'm going to ignore it. I need new arm. But you know, in the meantime, until you come back to me, he grabs like this kind of bag that has like a kind of small face on it. Bag of holding. You can place everything inside, and it doesn't get heavy.
Ooh.
You can place like anything. It's like a magic nanny bag. I think that's what the kids call the fairy tale. Talking about fairy tale, there was like this. Do you know the kind of children nursery rhyme? It kind of goes flowers, flowers, round the flowers. Where the flowers stop, they all fall down, I think.
Oh, what about that?
It was a nursery rhyme, was it? There was a guy,
Yeah.
really creepy. He came in and he started chanting. Weird guy. Buys a lot of black powder. I made contraption. I'm clever. You want contraption? I can make contraption. If you give more gems.
Have you sold him like black powder? I don't know. Maybe. Are you aware of any events outside of this whole town?
I am not. Not many people come to me with newspapers, and no one writes me letters.
Oh, that's sad. Okay.
Very.
So you've sold this man gunpowder in the past, right?
Black powder.
Black powder.
My black powder. Let no one tell you
Your-
otherwise.
So there's no other place that you're aware of that sells this black powder.
Are you telling me that there's people stealing my work and selling it for profit?
No. But
Okay, good. I was going to blow a fuse. Robot pun.
like, okay.
Oh, but I think that was your worst one yet.
That was really good, actually. I love it.
It's called acting, Colin. I thought you should be familiar with it.
Fuck you.
So, what does he look like?
See, I charge people for this, but I just take it out of this bag. As he kind of takes a couple of coins out of the bag. He was in like a suit and a mask.
Suit and a mask. What kind of mask was he wearing?
As he takes a couple more coins out the bag.
Fuck.
It was like, you know, the mask that you use to stop disease?
Yeah. Oh, I know.
That mask.
Are you aware of any of his skills or weapons he uses?
His contraption I made.
What's that contraption?
Takes a couple more coins. It is like crossbow, except it can hold lots of tiny little bolts. And the black powder is used to fire as he takes a couple more coins. And you can take that black powder and you can enchant the tiny little bolts to spells. See, I have a lot of my work cut out for me.
You gave him that?
He did. He gave me schematics, and I built, and he gave me lots of money. He called it a revolve. No,
A Vavar?
a revolve. A revolver. Yes, a revolver.
A Vavar. Okay, gotcha. I'll remember that. Thank you.
Yes.
Do you have anything else for sale other than information? I've gotten plenty of that, thank you.
I was starting to get used to taking money out of my bag. Would you like your armor repaired? It looks not very repaired.
Do you have any, like, new armor, do you think?
Do you have a paladin looking for plate mail? I don't have plate mail. I have copper mail.
Copper mail?
Well, yes, I have to repair myself somehow. I have no hands, though. No spare hands. You must find me no hand.
Huh. How much is it?
It is... I mean...
He's looking at the bag. Now take half of the coins away.
Question to the DM: how much armor? What's the armor class for it?
Copper mail. It's not an actual thing in the D&D thing, but it would be like just under plate mail. So instead of plate mail being 18, it would be like 17.
That's
Thinking
not
about it.
bad.
Man
Especially
who's
because your
got
armor's
only
rotten
armor.
to shit
just
anyway.
It'd be 17 if you so wish. Not enchanted, by the way. I want to make that clear. It's taken a long time to process this information.
Okay, while Crusader's thinking, I just want to say that during dinner time today, I explained D&D to my entire family because they asked just like, how do you even play it? So I explained the entire
I've
thing.
actually had someone ask me to teach them how to play D&D, and it's like, I can try, but it's not that simple.
Yeah.
See,
My
we ask
brother-
Robert all the questions, and you know that's how we play.
Crusader's dad's
Yeah.
called Armor Class.
Yeah, my dad recommended that me, my brother, and my sibling all play D&D together because they too want to learn. And I'm like, well, I mean, we'd need a DM, and it's like someone who actually knows how to play the game. My dad was like, you, and I'm like, there is no fucking way. I'm being a DM for my two siblings. Their characters would be killed off every session because I get pissed.
That's fair. I do the same.
I'm also in love with the fact that every character that Crusader's come across has loved him, apart from his actual party members.
No, well, not every character's loved him.
Yeah.
He just so happens to, you know, kind of.
Apart from the bar waitress. Bar person. She didn't love him.
17 armor class. Is it enchanted?
No, not enchanted.
God damn it.
I mean, your armor's already pretty sick, is it not?
Like, what? Is there anything special about it? Like, what's the description for it?
I'm literally writing it now, and I'm just put copper armor. Armor made of copper.
Oh,
That's it.
Who are you getting?
And that's all you get. Do. Crusader.
Hi.
Would you like it?
How much exactly is it?
Well, you will be left with 500 gold.
Oh, so I'd just be left with 500 gold.
Yeah,
In the bag?
In the bag. He's taken half of it.
Fuck it.
Okay. 1 second. I'm trying to spell a certain word. There we go. Okay. Wait, hang on. I think that should be it. Hang on, 1 second.
You hanging in there, Sophie?
Yeah, fine.
Oh, just I saw you, just kind of.
No, I'm not actually tired. I've been awake since fucking 4, I think. Fuck that playing that.
In the morning or afternoon?
Afternoon.
Oh, you're gonna have fun tomorrow.
Fuck!
Yeah.
You alright?
Hey,
I dropped
I
my
woke
phone
up.
on my toe.
I woke up at 2 this afternoon. So I'm
I
gonna
beat
be
you.
a cranky ass bitch tomorrow.
That's fine, because you won't be in, you'll be recording with Amelia.
True.
Alright.
Do you guys want to see something?
What? That's a dog.
Hold up, not me.
Ah,
Hold up, let me get over to this guy.
it's
Look
a
at him!
dog.
Look at you! That was it.
Okay. Well, if the armor is made, you can add that to your class. As he kind of turns his back to you, and he kind of just starts reaching into like yeah, here's a cup of armor. I was going to use it to replace parts, but I can't. So yeah, you take. It should fit to size. Maybe.
Nice. Can I like?
Do you want the helmet too?
No.
Okay. I mean, if you leave it here with me for a day, I can and leave your other armor. I can like transfer all the kind of end grains, if you wish, to make it look paladin style.
Say that again.
If you leave your armor with me, both armors, I can turn the copper armor to make it look like paladin armor. I can do fine details.
Is there any way that you could, apply the shit to my helmet while I'm wearing it?
No. I mean, you shouldn't. I don't think changing helmet would be a big deal.
Question to the DM: would it actually be a big deal or not?
No, it's not a big deal.
All right, man. All right, my copper friend. I shall leave you to it.
Okay. Can you take your armor off, Crusader, and whatnot? And where would you like to go? Down to the port?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to the port.
Okay. You still have all your utensils, and you have the bag of holding with the gold. But you have lack of armor.
Which is a little worrying.
It'll be fine. Okay.
Come back.
As we switch some perspectives, Kanoa, you have just stumbled into Eric and Val as they're making their way to the other side of the port.
Hey, sup, besties? Got any information? Seen you talking to the guards. They spotted, Marsolis. Don't know it's Marsolis, so I think they're just gonna leave them.
Yeah, so we got 3 guards on one side of the dock. They're waiting for the shipment. They've definitely clocked him, I would say. We were just about to check the other side of the dock so we don't get any nasty surprises from any other guards that may pop up.
Okay, fair enough. What time is it?
It is about 6:30.
Okay, so we still got half an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you guys go to check the other side of the port, you notice that there is just a bunch of boxes and baskets. And there seems to be a kind of crane as well, just hanging on the end of it, on the end of the port. Small wooden crane.
Okay.
See, what I'm thinking is, like, we should be looking out for the other guys, like, that were there, like, to give the other guards the information. But, I don't know. The way that we know this information was, I think it was 2 guys came over and told the guards that they need like a whole range of guards and to keep people away when the shipment actually comes in. We kind of killed those guards.
Yeah.
Bunch of murderers, the lot of you.
Start 'em young.
Can I ask a question, Robert?
What is your question?
And this is something that worked really badly for me the last time I tried this. Can I try and climb up the building?
Go ahead. Give me an... I'm still trying to figure out the difference between acrobatics and athletics. Go for athletics.
I was about to say reading the two. Athletics covers the situations you encounter with climbing, jumping, or swimming.
Go for athletics then.
4, fuck. It looked like it landed on 14, so I get happy, but then...
Well, as you start to like grab onto some bricks and start to make your way up, you reach to the top and you grab onto like the kind of pallets on top and they just slide off. Poof. As you land back on your ass.
So much for being subtle.
You kind of see the guards up at the back just kind of turn their heads. You can see them across the water, just kind of turn their heads over. And they start to whisper to each
You
other.
just said you can see the cross, and I'm like, oh my god, the cross!
No, unfortunately not. He's long gone.
Why did you have to put it like that?
Oh, he's dead.
Remember how he ended the session by going, yeah, and the cross means dead. Goodbye.
I thought that was a clever Greek thing that I did.
It was very clever.
Thank you.
We'll give it to you.
It was very clever, but fuck you.
Yeah, same thing. Fuck you.
Alright. You guys have half an hour. What is the plan for each of yous? Where are you hiding? Where are you looking out? Where are you standing?
I would like to move forward again to try and, because I know the guards have spotted me. That's sort of to maybe try and eventually lure them away.
Okay, so how do you want to do that?
See that what I was doing earlier, where I was maybe about 5 feet forward from where I was, where I was just kind of like peering over and they spotted me. Just continuing that.
Okay. Eric, Valindra, Canola. Would be the plan.
I genuinely don't know what I would do.
Well, we still got some time.
I might just see where the others are going.
I was thinking we can either because we want to go line of sight at the docks, but we don't want to get too far away.
Am I with you guys?
You are not. Not yet.
Okay.
Close, but not yet.
Could we like stand at one of the stalls and like blend in as a browsing customer?
You can indeed.
Say like the blue tops one in the middle.
Okay. Canola, Valindra.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do anyway. I think I'll follow Eric.
I was thinking one of the alleyways, but it's just a bit too far out of the way, so we can just be mooching around the shops until we see an update on the guards.
I think I'm gonna go back into the street where I was, like just there, just there, like behind, just so I can like peer out around the corner and see when the ship comes in.
Okay. Marcelus, your tactic does indeed work, as the guards notice you and they're kind of nudging each other. Two of them start to make the way down in your direction as you peer
In
back.
that case, I would like to, as they're coming towards me, not close enough to get Carnoa detected, so maybe about a walk, maybe about 10 feet back.
Okay.
So to about here. Yep.
Okay. Are you trying to hide?
You know what? Let's try this again. Yes.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Not one. Not one. Holy fuck, my rolls have been wank for the last 3 sessions.
Eric and Rolindra, you notice these two guards kind of storming past you as they make their way to the building behind.
Can I, hypothetically, could I put these 2 guards to sleep?
Hypothetically. With what? With your... if they fail the DC, then yes. Hypothetically.
Hypothetically. I don't know if I want to. That means using up a spell slot. Colin, how badly do you not want to be detected?
I am not necessarily bothered, but just know that once those guards enter this alleyway, they're not leaving it with their lives intact.
Okay.
Drama. Okay. Okay, fine. I won't use it. I won't use it.
That's fine. That's
I'll
fine
save
by
it
me.
for emergencies.
Actually, Robert,
Uh-huh.
see, even though I have rolled in that one, would I still be able to cast invisibility?
No. You've already rolled in that one. You've already made your decision. And your decision has backfired.
That's fine.
You could always cast it in front of them as they peer around the corner and see how that one works.
So not well.
But they do see you first, is what I'm getting at.
You know what, Robert? I'm actually going to do that.
Okay. As the two guards kind of peer around the corner, their weapons are drawn, they notice you as you're trying to like lean up against the wall, and they spot you instantly. And it's not even like a contest. They're actually more kind of disappointed in your pitiful attempt at hiding.
Then I go invisible.
With a spell? With your thing?
Invisibility.
Okay.
And I would like to move. See, you know where those, like, see that area in between the barrels?
Yeah.
More there, like here. I'd like to move there.
Where, sorry? I can't see you.
Kinda here.
I can't see the ping. Like there?
Up. Yes.
Right there. Okay. As you do this and become fully translucent, the other guards kind of start looking about. He's in the fucking wind! As they kind of start stabbing their weapons about the air. Meanwhile, you've already moved to the barrel. As they're kind of just standing there. Kanoa, you've kind of dipped back into the alleyway, seeing them come round.
Okay.
Valinger, Eric, you were at the stall making small talk with a guy who's trying to sell you overpriced fish. Dedrick, Crusader.
Are you there?
Yeah, there, Crusader! Motherfucker!
I don't think he is.
You're muted!
American.
Because AirPods in, he can't hear us.
He does actually. He's always got them on.
I don't think Crusader's here right now.
No, I don't think so either.
Make him just arrive when we all die.
Crusader! Okay, I give up. As the guards kind of start walking about and doing this, Relindra, Eric, you both notice at the side of the tent, you see this across the horizon, you see this kind of shape starting to get closer and bigger as the waves on the ocean kind of start to kind of disperse.
Thanks for coming in.
The guards. Oh, Crusader.
Hi.
Okay, fantastic. Just in time. I was running out of things to say.
He literally was.
After you've exited without your armor, almost in the nude apart from your helmet, you start making your way down the road, only to be bumped into by Ellis. Small, bearded man, as he looks over. Where on earth are your clothes?
Had to get a new one. Just waiting for it to, look the part.
You can't. I mean, you can't go out dressed. You've got the helmet on. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See, well, your friends are down at the port. They're doing the gang leader stuff. You know, when they're like trying to find the. Yeah, shh. Secret.
Okay.
Okay, but they're down there. They might need your help. So, with your armorlessness, you good luck, I guess.
I'll try. Oh wait, do you have anything I could buy?
And what? No, I have. I'm not in my house. I have bread and
So
fish.
You don't have like a bag that you just keep your magical items in. You're not that
No,
magical.
no. See, right, I don't like the disrespect. My house is filled with these magical trinkets that change out every day. That's about it. I don't care. Yeah, it's a magic house.
But you can't have a magic bag.
I don't like the disrespect coming from you.
That's you there.
But I have this, I guess. As he holds like this kind of amulet.
What's that?
It's it plays music.
What does it do?
It plays music.
No, like was it like a what's the good special ability?
It plays music.
You're selling me a fucking music box.
Yes. More like a music amulet, but not to get specifics. Look,
How?
it's pretty cool as he kind of waves his hands. You kind of see like you see some like fiddles and a kind of arcane orchestra start playing some music. He kind of shakes it and it disperses. See, it's cool, I guess. 70 gold. Why
70?
why don't you just wait until you get to the house?
I want it now.
Then, okay, give me the money, I guess.
Okay.
Wow, nice bag.
Thank you. I have to find a copper hand.
I could probably help you out with that later.
I'll keep you in my memory if I don't forget.
I don't think you will. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
And as he kind of walks off and you walk past him with your new amulet, It is a music amulet, that's what it's called in the item description.
Amulet that can be rubbed and made to create arcana gives +6 inspiration for 1 action per player in hearing range. Oh, what does inspiration do again?
You can add the 6 onto any action roll. So
Oh, that's wicked.
and every player who's in hearing distance can use it. So it's like a mini bard in a pocket. Bard in a pocket.
What's the hearing distance? Like 30 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Got it.
That's the same item that Adam's one-shot character got.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I got a fucking beast item for me. I've basically got an amp version of my dagger in this.
You got Mjolnir pretty much. Alright. As you start making your way down to the port, you can see Valindra and Eric over by the blue stall. And everyone that's been looking out can see this black speck has now turned into this massive kind of wooden ship that's slowly coming into port.
Mm-hmm.
What would everybody like to do as it starts to make its way in between the wooden port area?
I would like to move down the alley that Kanoa is in.
Okay. You are still invisible. Kanoa doesn't know you're there.
My creepy. Oh my god.
You can hear the chit-chatting of the guards kind of just being murmured.
I would let Kanoa know, but I don't want to let the guards to me being there.
Okay. Eric, Valindra. You guys notice a kind of almost nude Goliath paladin with nothing but a great sword, a shield, and a helmet.
Well, I know that sexy body.
Is that who I think it is? Get to speak to Eric. Is that who I think it is?
Think
Hey
it
guys.
is. Ow!
It is. My worst fears come true.
This is Dedrick, what would you like to do?
Let's do it.
Okay. As you approach Eric and Valindra and you're almost scudness, even the market person's like salesman is kind of put off by the lack of armor and clothes.
Are you aware,
What
my friend,
happened?
that you are near naked?
We leave you alone for half an hour.
What did
You
you get up to?
I bought something from the robot guy. Did you guys know he ran into Constantine?
Yeah, I fucking...
Yes, we're aware. We're very much aware. We nearly skinned
Yeah.
ourselves trying to get information.
Yeah, and he's got like this Volva
Revolver.
thing. Yeah.
That's news to us. He didn't tell us that much.
Oh, well, he gave me a big bag of absolutely nothing, but he just, yeah.
Got rinsed as well.
Yeah,
It's
don't
not
worry about it, guys.
it's not a big bag anymore, it's a fanny pack. Pretty much. A little bag of holding.
Are you not cold, Dedrick?
I breathe the cold.
Fun.
Okay,
That's a
right.
fun
It is
fact.
a bit breezy here, though. I will say.
It's a fun fact about Goliaths. They are immune to the cold.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Oh, well, it works out in his favour, to be fair. Right, we've got one guard by the boat. What we thinking? Anyone good at sneak attacks?
Me.
Crusader no longer has disadvantage on them.
Let's all try stealth attacking. All of us.
I would rather not die right now, so. Oh wait, I've
I
got
mean,
plus 2.
it's one guard. There's 3 of us. That's not bad odds.
You don't know how many's on the boat.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the boat.
Exactly.
Fair point.
We could fucking try and go after them and get spider monkeys. Fucking a ton of them just jump on us. It's not a good idea.
As you are all talking, you can see a couple of pirate-looking S. These are the same people that were originally in the tavern who were celebrating their catch. As you see 2 of them come off and they start chatting to the guard. And they're kind of pointing back and forth and they're kind of like having a chat.
Okay. I'm not too sure. Is there any way one of us could like sneak on the boat or towards the boat? What are we doing here? What's
Going on the boat is perfectly acceptable.
If anyone were to sneak on the boat, it's probably the Noah.
Yeah.
Or you know the person who's currently invisible.
Or yeah, that's a good point.
Well, they don't know you're invisible.
We don't know you're invisible.
You wandered off and got spotted. Yeah, we're having to figure this one out.
Honestly, you're more than welcome to just go and try your luck at walking onto the boat.
I could try.
Question.
What's your question?
No, see at the bottom of the boat, is that a crane?
Yes.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna try and be a bold motherfucker. I'm gonna try and stroll onto that boat.
Okay.
I have a question. Could I hypothetically go into an alley and disguise myself as one of the guards? Because I've got disguise self.
True.
There's 2 guards right in that alley bit there.
Oh,
Can I
right.
try walking with them?
It's the second alley.
Oh, fuck, so there is. I didn't notice that.
Is that what you would like to do?
If I'm a guard, I could probably go on the boat. I would imagine.
Well, is that what you would like to do?
Hold on. I want to see how long a disguise will fucking. Is it an hour? 8 bars?
It's an hour.
Fuck it then.
Okay.
I'll do it. I'll disguise myself as one of the guards.
Okay. Eric?
I was thinking maybe like rat mode it and turn into a rat, but I can only be a rat for 5 minutes. So
Maybe
that would give me enough time to get on the boat, immediately leave the boat.
You could always try going into the hull. Like being a rat, you should be small enough to fit in any cracks. If that's where you would like to go.
Yeah, alright, fuck it. I will transform into the power of a rat!
Dedrick, you and this salesman are like completely stunned as this cleric is now just...
Probably should have went in the alleyway for that.
Just like a Power Ranger.
It's just as a rat. Okay, Dedrick.
I'm gonna just, since they don't know that like I'm not from Riverdale, they're not gonna like try and kill me. I'm still a paladin, you know.
You've got the helmet.
Yeah, I got the helmet. So yeah, I'll go with them.
Where are you going?
On the boat with everyone else.
Okay, just fucking waltzing up without any any cloak. I love it. Boldness at its finest.
Love and confidence.
Kanoa, the only actual stealthy person. What would you like to do?
I would like to join the rat man on sneaking onto the boat.
Okay. Which direction? The same way as the rat, or the opposite way with the crane?
I don't think you're gonna get to the grill or whatever it is on the ship.
I'm gonna go down to the other side where everyone else isn't.
Okay. Alright. Can everybody roll me a d20? And that will just help me make an order of people.
Just an order.
Just an order.
Hey!
Alright.
Wait, what am I doing?
Just rolling that 20 for me, d20 for me.
Sweet 16.
Okie
Just gives me, it's nothing bad, it just gives me an easier way, no favoritism of an order of people.
Ah, okay, got it. I was shitting myself. I was like, oh no, that's such a low roll.
Nothing awful, don't worry.
Okay. Wait,
Okay.
Scout's honor. Scout's honor, nothing bad's gonna happen.
Anyway, Marcellus, can you give me a deck save, and that will determine how many people you bump into?
13.
That's fine. As you are completely invisible, you are the first one to make it on board. You're walking past the guard and the crew, and as you are kind of standing in the middle of the ship, everybody who's on the ship, you can see there's a person in the crow's nest, there's a couple people kind of loading boxes, and there seems to be a couple people kind of just manning the masts and whatnot, and along with a woman pirate, what presumably is the captain, up at the steering wheel.
I would like to.
Wait, you said a woman?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I would like to move towards. Yeah, Mom, I can. Yep. I would like to move towards the back of the boat, towards where the captain is.
Okay.
Me too.
It's not your turn yet, shut up! Alright.
Right.
Okay. I'll leave you there then. Eric. As you're kind of scrolling about, you kind of scrolling, avoiding people. You kind of make it onto the main part of the ship, where you see exactly the same people that Marcellus saw. Where would you like to go?
Can I try and aim for the hold to go through the grill and the gate in the center of the ship?
You can indeed, with relative success. And I am going to leave you there. Actually, I'm going to DM you something.
Okay.
Next is Kanoa.
Well, since I'm just being stealthy, I'm not invisible or a rat. I'm gonna try and hide behind the boxes, like just to the, like, up right of me, like just on the boat right there.
Okay. I think I've lost something. Oh, shit. Do apologize, 1 second. Intermission time.
Was that a little bit of my kind of romance there, Robert?
What? Never. Adam, I've sent you it. That is what you see. You are in the middle where those stairs are.
Okay.
Okay. That's what you see. Kanoa, you were saying that you would like to go where, sorry?
See the box, like just to the upright of me? like the ones just on the ship. I'd like to go hide behind them.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Of course.
This is the one time your stealth fails. I've jinxed you. Now it's going to happen.
Are you sure about that?
Oh my fucking god. Your acrobatic finesse, you just start... You are making all these stunts. Dedrick, you just see it at the corner of your eye. Valindra, you see it. Kanoa's popping off. And she kind of just, with the most delicate feet ever, just behind the box. Crouch behind. No one saw a thing. Not even the wind knew you were there.
Let's go.
Alright. Dedrick.
Hi.
You have made your way to the port. What would you like to do? The guards and pirates seem to be talking. There seems to be a plank that you can go onto the ship. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll just walk up into the ship,
Okay. As you walk past the guards and walk straight onto the ship, just kind of stand in the middle. Valindra. We'll come back to you, Dedrick. Valindra. You are successfully disguised as a guard. Now what?
Okay, where's everyone else explored? Because I was...
Everyone's on the ship.
Okay. Could I explore the bottom deck, if there is a bottom deck?
No.
That's currently where Eric is. Now, how do you go about getting to the bottom deck?
Hold on. What about Sam right now?
You're like the guards and the pirates seem to the guard and the pirates seem to be talking.
Okay. I'll just
Crusader's
climb
just
up the...
okay.
I'll just climb up the plank. Just climb up the plank, basically.
As you make it into the middle, you are now standing behind the naked, almost nude paladin who's just walked on without any plan whatsoever.
Can I grab him by the arm and be like, okay, you need to stick with me because you're gonna get us fucking caught.
you do so. You do so. We'll turn back to Marcellus.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I would like to. Is there anything of note at this point in the ship apart from the captain?
What do you mean?
Is there any boxes or anything like that, or anything that can be investigated for items at the back of the ship?
Nothing at the back. Actually, there is a barrel that seems to be full of gunpowder.
I will do nothing for now, but that is interesting.
Okay. Eric.
Ground attack. Yes.
What would you like to do with your newfound knowledge of the bottom deck?
I assume I'm still in rat form.
For now, yes.
Can I move towards the back of the ship?
Okay. As you start to make your way back, you are presented with 2 doors on either side and a couple doors up at the front.
Heading towards the back, so the door in the front.
Okay. Wait, sorry. You would like to go where, sorry? I completely blanked out.
Heading straight to the door in front of me, heading backwards towards the rear of the ship.
Okay. And you kind of scurry underneath the door frames of that to find the kitchen where there seems to be a pirate cooking a meal. He's a big kind of buff guy with a kind of butcher's knife and he's kind of slamming down. And I shall leave you there for now.
Okay.
Kanoa?
I would like to have a look in the boxes that I'm behind.
Okay.
Just, kind of peeking.
As you kind of start peeking in for the boxes, two of them are just filled with grains of spice, different herbs, and whatnot, and the last one is full of weapons, such as scimitars, short swords, and a couple daggers.
Okay. Okay, I can see those guards on the other side of the ship just from me. Is there any way that I could just kind of sneak over and look in those boxes without them seeing me? If I roll high enough stealth.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, right. This is the time where my stealth checks fail. Fuck.
Jinxed it.
Actually, do it with advantage. Roll it one more time.
Oh.
Roll it again.
Roll it again.
That one.
Fuck, Colin.
Wow. I mean, it's advantage, so you still have to take the first one.
Yeah.
So then that one isn't affected, but fair enough.
It's a nat one?
Yeah, but she
Yeah.
doesn't use it.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
She doesn't use it because she's got advantage, so she uses the highest one. Lucky you.
Sorry, Nadia.
As you start to make your way in the middle, you kind of start to walk past Dedrick and Val. They both kind of notice you crawling. As doing so, Dedrick and Val and Kanoa, the captain kind of shouts out, "Who the fuck are you on my ship?" As all the kind of pirates surrounding kind of all spin round. Eric, you can hear this from the bottom. Marcellus, you can hear her echoing, and she is loud. As all the pirates kind of turn facing towards you, as Kanoa, you're kind of in mid-sneak, as you kind of just freeze.
I ask a question.
What's your question?
See, if I explode the gunpowder barrel, how far will the range be?
If you explode it right in front of you, you will be hitting the process. It's about 15 feet. It'll take off the entire top part.
Right. Because I do plan to do that.
Okay.
But I think 15 feet is well on the steps.
Whose turn is it?
Well, the pirate
Gets
captain.
annihilated.
The pirate captain's just spotted all three of you and is pissed.
Okay, what does everyone look like right now?
I am invisible, currently standing about 5 feet away.
Alright, who's been caught though?
You, Valinger, and Kanoa.
What do they all look like
What do they all look like?
currently?
Well, none of them are as naked as you. One of them looks like a guard. Valinger looks like a guard. Kanoa looks like a stealthy little bastard.
Oh, I've got it! I've got it! Hello? We've caught a sneaky one on your boat. Get
Throw
over
him under
here,
the
you
bus.
sneaky little sneakerton.
As all the pirates are kind of just looking confused, and the captain kind of leans over. And who might yous be?
So, we're stationed here, by a higher up. He was a little, on the side, drinking, but he is my, higher up, so I did have to listen to him. I'm new. They never gave me armor, I've just gave me a helmet, sent me on my way, and, my partner over here, yeah, we're just guarding shit,
Roll me a deception check.
Oh, God.
What did I miss?
Crusader's about to lie his way out of lie yous out of danger.
He's attempting to be the
Oh god!
What did you get?
You get a
Don't
two.
worry about it.
Well,
Don't
Oh
even
my
worry.
in
God.
in long form, I'm not buying it, honey. In short form, can Valindra, Kanoa, and Dedrick roll me initiative, please?
Oh, Crusader.
Can I move to the
What the
stairs?
fuck you mean, Crusader? I'm the one trying to save your ass.
Robert, can I move to the stairs?
You absolutely can.
Question. See, because of what I'm about to do, can I roll initiative as well?
Yes, you can roll
no.
initiative too.
Thanks.
Am I about to see a party annihilation?
Possibly. All right, let's give me a second. How bad is everyone's rolls? I've not checked yet.
I'm moving
Not bad.
with a bad one, to be honest.
Okay, that's actually not that bad of initiative rolls, guys.
Except for Muslis.
Apart from Marcellus, who's shit.
Question. Am I moving before or after the initiative?
After.
Fuck.
You've you've moved as she started shouting.
So I'm
Currently at the stairs. Is it these stairs you want?
does that make me 15 feet away? Yes, it does. So yes.
Okay. Alright. There's a lot of enemies.
Wait, is the captain a part of the enemies?
Yes.
Can no one like harm her or anything? You know. I've got to get my game at the lady.
Alright. Before doing so, I would like to shift perspective over to Eric, who's hearing this ruckus. Hang on, wait. My thing's breaking. My map's breaking.
Yeah, no, me being downstairs might do that.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Shit. Forgive me.
Forgiven.
Thank you.
No.
That's a lot of guards.
It is a lot of guards.
Wait, how many?
You count for yourself. Oh wait, Crusader can't he see? He doesn't even know
I've
what
been
he
blind
get.
this whole time, and you've been streaming it.
I've not been stripping. We've completely. Crusader's entire plan just went off of him being blind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh my god. Why is it?
Can somebody please stream?
What happened?
I've changed it to Eric. Eric,
Good heavens.
this is your perspective.
Okay.
You are currently in rat form for about another minute that you can gather.
Can I leave the kitchen and try one of the side doors that I passed?
You can indeed, as you kind of scupper back and make your way through left or right, sorry?
Go for left.
Okay.
Did anyone else's above VTT stop working?
Yep.
It's probably because I changed perspective.
Ah, okay, got it.
I've got a copy of the...
Alright, I'm streaming Eric, you can see everything to do with on above VTT.
Yeah, that's perfect.
You're currently in an area that seems to have the kind of paddles working in the oars. There seems to be a kind of paint as well, purple paint, sitting by the side.
Okay. Purple paint. Alright, well, I'm still in rat mode, so if I've got time on this turn, look in the other room?
Okay. Do.
Try and scout out as much as I can downstairs before I turn back into human form. And inevitably get involved in the insane bullshit that you guys are doing.
It's the same room except with less paint.
Okay, cool.
Seems to be the other panel. And as you exit back into the hallway, you kind of on all fours as you kind of stand up, dust yourself. You are no longer a rat. Okay.
Rat, baby!
Alright. We'll come back to you, Eric. Wrong one.
That's fine.
There you go. So, the party of people. If someone would like to stream for little old Crusader so he can see what kind of mess he's got everyone into.
Me?
I mean, it was you or the child.
Even if it was me, it would have just been me. And maybe Colonel, whoever. Wait, let me
Huh?
Right.
What's the other name? what's the character's name?
Valindra.
Valindra.
Valendra, that one.
Okay, so, first in the initiative order, Kanoa.
Yes.
What would you like to do? All the guards pointing scimitars at you, and there seems to be a guy on the crow's nest with a bow and arrow. Oh, not bow and arrow, crossbow, sorry.
Well, I guess we're doing this combat now. I'm just gonna immediately go with the boomerang.
Okay, who are you hitting?
I think I'm just gonna go for. I'll go for the one that's kind of on his own, like the purplish one.
This guy?
Yes.
Okay, when we hit DC, please.
Ooh.
That hits.
Pretty sure that hits. Yep.
It definitely does. Roll me some damage.
Max damage.
As you kind of... It kind of slams into his shoulder, and it just kind of dislocates his shoulder as it does, so... As it kind of flies round and lands back to you. as he kind of screams out in agony. Anything for your bonus action?
Nah.
Okay. There's your turn ended. Dedrick.
Yeah.
What would you like to do? I'm sorry, can someone please stream for him? He can't see.
I can try my best.
I cannot.
I'll do it.
Thank you, Adam. See, Crusader, see the problems you cause with not having a laptop.
Go fuck yourself. I'll probably be fine anyways. Who's the close? Oh. Wait. Who the hell is streaming this?
Adam.
Come on, man. Get a $6,000... Oh, never mind. It works.
The fucking shit talking, man.
Get a laptop before you shit talk.
I'll hit the
roasted
one closest to me.
Which would be this man. Or this man.
Actions. Yes.
Okay. Right. And what's your action?
Row, row, row your boat gently downstream. Merrily, 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 merrily,
Shore
life is like a
flame.
dream.
Oh my
It
god.
hit dry.
Yep, that does hit. Crusader, are you wielding a shield or two great swords?
I'm wielding two great swords.
Gotcha.
I've got a glass cannon equipped right now.
Cool. Alright, that hits. Damage, please.
Alright. Then fire damage, and then how do I work my little?
Alright, that kills him. You have the feat where you use two weapons, right?
How would I be able to use it in a fight like this?
Just roll the other great sword, please. And you've got
damage.
for the DC. I mean, you kill the first guy that you were attacking straight out.
So can I attack someone else?
You can attack someone else with your other great sword.
Do I have to use hit die as well?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And because you have the feat on, you can use the multipliers as well,
What multipliers?
like the +6.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Does that hit?
That hits. Yep, that hits him.
No way! Oh my god, I'm just fucking these guys up.
Barely,
Is
but
he
it
dead
does.
from this?
No, he's not.
Alright.
Actually, no, wait, he is because he got hit by a boomerang. Yep. Both of these guys.
Never mind.
Both of these guys. As you go swinging in one sword with flame, as you kind of spin, you decapitate the first one. You kind of spin back and slice the other one, killing them both, while one is kind of set ablaze.
I want to say something to the captain.
Go ahead.
I'm coming for you, baby.
As she kind of leans,
Stop being a
just like,
brain
oh
person.
my god.
as she leans over. You're a creepy one, aren't you?
That's what they all say.
It is the crew now. The one on top with the ball fires straight down at you, Dedrick.
That's it.
For a 19.
Oh my god.
Can you please take a lovely 8 points of damage from me? Piercing damage.
You know what? That's what you get for being creepy.
Hey. I'm just trying, man.
Still canny pull bitches in D&D.
Hey.
Alright. As it fires, next it will be these two guys. One of them charges to you, Dedrick. The other one charges at you, Kanoa. Dedrick, it is 13 to hit. Kanoa, it is an 11 to hit.
My AC is 12.
Nope.
Is that accurate?
Yes, that's accurate because you don't have any armor on.
Got it.
Okay. Dedrick, can you please take for me 6 points of slashing damage for me?
Got it.
As he swings his scimitar at you and it slices in your back.
Yes.
Kanoa, he tries to slice you with his scimitar. You mainly just kind of duck underneath it. The two guards on the port, you can hear one screaming as you kind of look off at the back. You can see that the guard's been shoved into the water, bleeding out, as the other pirate charges on and goes for you, Valindra.
Oh no.
For a 12 to hit.
Hold on. I'll tell you if that hits. I think it does though. Oh, yes, it does.
Alright, can you please take 6 points of slashing damage as well? As he kind of charges up and he just slashes down your chest, causing your disguise as a spell, right?
Yes.
Causing it
No.
to fade.
Hard for that spell. Are you fucking kidding me?
Alright. Valindra, it's your turn. You can counter-attack if you wish.
Can I use water tome to like try and like hit them with water?
Yeah,
Because there's tons of water around me.
yeah, go ahead. I mean, Water Tome
Just-
doesn't need water around. Water Tome summons the water.
Oh, okay, never mind then. That's fine. Okay, I'll hit the ones like in my orbital space.
Okay.
So that would be hit DC.
Yes. I actually think it's a Dex. It's a hit DC. Cool. That hits all of them. As you hit, who are you aiming for? It's like a kind of beam of water.
Just the ones like around my orbital like space.
I mean, you can hit this guy. And then you hit that guy as well. Okay, as the guy's trying to run up, and you fire, like you kind of open the tome and give me some damage. Wow. You cause the guy at the back to kind of fall off the plank because the ricochet causes him to fall into the water, and the other guy you kind of fire back as he lands into the side of the ship as he's now prone.
I rolled good.
As he is now prone. It is now the pirate captain's turn.
Oh wait.
As she starts to move and she kind of grabs to her waist and pulls out 2 crossbows and one at Yukino, the other at Dedrick.
Oh, yeah.
That is a 13 for Yukino.
Nope.
And a 16 for you, Dedrick. As one of the bolts come firing. As one of the bolts come firing at Yukino, you merely just kind of slash it with your boomerang.
Why is Kano such a boss? Jesus.
Because that's just how she rolls.
Gifted child, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I applaud the child.
Shut up, buddy.
Dedrick, on the other hand, right in the back.
God damn.
Dedrick, we don't applaud. We don't applaud Dedrick.
Can you please take 7 points of piercing damage for me?
Jesus.
How much damage you got left?
I got 15, boy.
Okay. And Marcellus, it is your turn.
You already know what I'm doing. The back of this boat's going bye-bye.
Okay, go ahead.
I would like to use firebolt on the gunpowder barrel.
Okay. As a kind of streak of orange lightning fires to the back of the ship, everyone else
That
you can...
will also render me uninvisible.
Yes. As you kind of dissipate. As an explosion, you merely avoid it, Marcellus, as the captain is thrown over the back, landing on the ground, prone. And like you feel this underneath as you kind of, and everyone else feels it as well as the kind of ship rocks
Did you miss me?
with a kind of flame now at the back of the ship. The pirate captain's kind of just slams on the bottom. We'll take like a quick detour. A detour to Eric.
Yes.
Eric, you have now just felt this massive rumbling across the ship. It's just kind of shaking. Where would you like to go? There's a door here, and there's a door here, and the corridor continues down this way. There's a guard that's been alerted, and as he kind of runs up the stairs.
Okay, so he didn't see me. Well, I'll check the door to the right, so that'd be the top on the map.
On the top one. Okay. As you make your way through, you kind of peer around the door and open it. As you see two guards kind of like trying to make sure all the boxes aren't falling in the space. There already seems to be a box that's fallen. There's spaces everywhere, and they're both frantically trying to clean it up. Kind of mumbling to herself, "She's gonna give us into trouble. She's gonna kill us. She's gonna make us walk the plank. Clean. What would you like to do?
Can I intimidate them?
If you wish. What do you want to say?
Lads, you're being robbed. If you know what's good for you, I'd just leave now if I was you.
Give me an intimidation check as they both kind of turn around, kind of shaking. Fucking avast!
Not great. Not bad, not bad.
It works.
Fucking yes.
As they both kind of, you can take all the spice that you want. Just as they both kind of like push by and run up the stairs.
Lovely stuff. Can I take the spice, or do I have to start scooping it out myself?
You can scoop a pile into your bag if you wish.
Okay, I'll take a scoop.
Okay, you've got a bag of spice.
Lovely stuff.
Alright. There's the corridor. There's another room. Where would you like to go?
Check the room to the left, to the south.
Okay. And as you open the door and creak through, you kind of hear like scuffling coming from the room as you enter. And you kind of see all the boxes are open, and it seems to be like all space. A couple of them are space, a couple of them are trinkets, and they all seem to be open. As you look to your left, you can see that one box is being ransacked by a figure.
Okay. Can I do a perception check on the figure?
You can indeed. Roll me a perception check.
Oh no, that's not good.
You kind of just know. You don't really know any details. You just kind of see the figure, and he's kind of ransacking for a box. What would you like to do?
Approach the figure.
Okay. What do you say? What do you do?
Hello? Who's there?
He kind of stops for a second, and he kind of, as you can see his hand, gloved hand, reach out, and you can see like this golden egg with inscriptions on it. As he stands up and turns towards you, as a very familiar suited figure with a Plague Doctor mask.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Why, hello there.
So distraught. That was so funny.
I wasn't expecting to see you again, especially here.
Yeah, no, bit of a surprise, mate. What are you doing here?
He kind of takes the egg and puts it behind his back as his other hand, with the cane, kind of sits forward, and he kind of leans down politely towards you.
Pirating, as they call it. Looking for some stuff. What about yourself, cleric?
I'm on the same thing. I'm looking for some stuff. How about we just be ships passing in the night? We each go about our way with no trouble.
It's a wise decision. Very wise.
I'm just gonna slowly back out of this room, close the door for you, mate. All right.
Au revoir.
Catch you about. Well, hopefully not, but you know what I mean.
We'll see each other soon.
Okay. I'm going now.
As you leave and kind of like,
Bye.
and slowly close the door. Shaken by your experience, you kind of hear the familiar tornado sound as wind gushing. I'll leave you with that thought as we switch back to the fight at hand. Okay. Kanoa,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Well, there's a guard right next to me, so I'm just gonna, turn around and stab him in the back with the short sword.
Okay. Roll me a hit DC.
21.
That hits.
My goodness.
Give me the damage.
5.
You kind of slice into him. He kind of pulls back in agony as he is. He's just like, you little. Anything for your bonus action?
I keep on forgetting that I have a bonus action. Nah.
Okay. Dedrick,
Hi.
it's your turn.
Okay. I see Eric's place.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still on Eric's.
Oh, so it is.
Also, just a heads up, I need to go to bed in about 10 minutes.
Well, we can leave it here if you wish and continue it next time.
Oh yeah, we could continue it next time.
It's your guys' call.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind.
What a lovely way! What a lovely way to end the session.
We've all got school tomorrow, so yeah.
Some of us might die.
But that is a sacrifice that I am willing to make.
That's okay. Oh, that means I can close above 3D, by the way, like, nearly kills my laptop, so I'm glad. Get rid of it.